What's up, guys? We're broadcasting live from Las Vegas on this Saturday night. Thanks for joining us for another issue of the Dutch Boyd Show. We're up to episode 25 or 26.
You just told me 25.
I don't know what it is.
25. Did you update it?
Let me see. I have it done. I have us down at 25, at 26.
No, it just said 20. It says right now 25. Right now it says 25.
23, 24. It should be 25.
Yes.
That's what it should be. 25. I'll update that. And yeah, how are you guys doing? Good to see you, Poker Mindset Coach. I didn't stream yesterday because I was doing the Win Classic. Made day 2. So made day 2 with like 55,000 around there. It's going to be a little over 40 big blinds. I'm feeling pretty good about it. 40, 43, 44 big blinds. And coming back at the 200 Andy, 600, 1200 level. So planning on being pretty active in that first hour that we're back. That 3-to-1 ratio between small blind and ante, man. That'll put a fire under your ass. How is everyone doing? How are you doing, X-Small?
I'm fine.
We're playing 3 tournaments today on wsop.com, you guys.
You're playing 3 now. Wow.
Yep. 3 tabling it. Playing the $30 re-entry, the $30 rebuy and add-on, and the $10 deep stack and rebuy and add-on. That's what we're on. That's what we're playing today.
Which one are you going to be focusing on here?
Right now, I think that we'll probably, you know what we're going to do is we're probably going to make the re-entry, the focus tournament. We're 39 out of 50 in the re-entry tournament. I think that's probably going to be our go-to tournament. Let me go ahead and get that up. That'll be the one that we're kind of focusing on. There it is. So we start with 4,000 chips. Don't get a chance to really get more until the add-on period where we get another 4,500. Can't actually rebuy unless you go broke in this thing. And we got up to like 6,000 chips and then lost a pretty big pot against Mr. Beaumont with jacks versus his 4s all in pre-flop. That sucked. But that's okay. We're still right around starting stack. We got Hack Your Hand 3 months in a row.
Yeah, let's give him some fist bumps in their chat and
Thanks so much for sticking with us.
Cruise ships.
The crew. Thanks so much for sticking with us another month, Hack a Hand. Hope things are going well in your world.
You sent all the new subs their information, right? For the
I think that we have one. I think that we have King Bama, which I haven't sent out yet, but I will.
Did he do it when we were off the...
Yeah, he did it when we were off stream yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
So big shout out to our latest sub, King Bama, if you're out there.
Too. So what's the re-entry? It's a re-entry, the 3... Hold on, I'm trying to find you here. The third... Oh,
yeah, it's the $30 re-entry.
Got it.
You see it?
Now I have all 3 of them open, so now I can focus. Well, yeah,
Raylan?
That's what I do. If you're in the state of Nevada, you can watch it, guys. But no spoilers, please. Yes, no spoilers. I gotta upgrade my Twitch to Turbo. I keep getting these commercials here. Let's see. I think I'm going to pop this out. So many things to do. Oh, I got a new green screen, everybody. If you can see, I don't even know how I look.
You look good.
It says Dutch.
It looks better.
Oh, gosh.
It still needs some work.
Yeah, I look a little too red. You need to turn down the red.
I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'll worry about it. Here we go. Settings. Turn down the red, she says. Turn down the red. BRB, VFL, good to see you in the stream, man. Let's see. Do you think I look too red too?
No, you don't. I do though.
But now you look pale.
But I don't want to
Okay,
look
there
too
we go.
red. Hey, Ferrari Doctor. Good to see you. We missed you yesterday, and then the Decker's in here, too.
It's great to
What
see you
up,
both.
guys? What up?
Decker took down the tournament yesterday.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Which one was
On
it?
wsop.com.
Oh,
one of the
wow.
early, one of the like the 4:00 one, I think.
No,
So
wow.
nice job there, Decker.
Awesome.
Hope that you're doing well tonight. We got Ferrari Doctor in the stream. Always a pleasure to see you, Ferrari.
And United We Zag. What's up? Zig-a-zag.
United with Zag. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Let's take a look here. 7-3 suited. Yeah, I'll go ahead and see a flop with that. That's a pretty good flop for 7-3 suited. I think it's gonna go check raise all in is how we're gonna play this one. Yeah, check raise all in. I guess we don't get the opportunity. So let's fire out a half pot size bet and see if we can't just take it from Snarf Blatt.
Snarf Blatt. That's one of our favorite names there.
Ugh. Now we're sitting here with 7 high. Can we
wait.
get him off of it? Probably not. Probably not. Poker Mindset Coach. Poker
Wow.
Mindset Coach. 8 months in a row. It's great to have you here, Poker Mindset
Let's
Coach.
give him some fist bumps.
Big fist bumps to you. We got Nikki Two Cards showing up in the stream. Great to
And
see you, Nikki.
Nilesie's here
Had a chance
as
to hang out a
well.
little bit with Nikki yesterday, too, at the win.
Was that right? Nikki showed up. Okay, cool.
Nikki Two Cards and Island Girl.
Oh, cool. They did find you.
They did.
What did they find you after, like later on, before lunch or
It
before
was in the
dinner?
first break.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we kind of were late during that
For the
tournament.
win?
We were there at like 2, right? 2?
I signed
about
up
2
around
o'clock.
level 2, so it was before the antes kicked in. It was like it didn't feel late.
Yeah, well, it didn't feel late, but it was a little late.
Oh.
Later than I said it was. There's King Bama. King Bama's here.
King Bama, man.
I'm going to send you the
Thanks for the,
information. Yeah, King Bama.
sub the other day,
I
King
think
Bama.
He's a reset. Maybe not.
We got Dakota Cohoon chilling out with us tonight. It's great to have you here.
Adam V says,
You know
whoa,
what?
Dutch is at the win. Yep, this week. Dutch plays again day 2 on Monday.
We just flopped a set against a couple of guys here. In the 2K. Took it down. Dakota, are you playing tonight? You doing the grind with us? If so, I wish you the best of luck. Let's make some final tables together, buddy. Had a chance to play with Dakota for almost all of day 1
Oh, wow. Really?
in the Monster Stack at WSOP
Oh, okay.
over at Bally's. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool meeting him. We got Timmy Timify chilling out. We got Vice Chick chilling out. Karma Kiosk chilling out. It's great to see all of you guys. And girls, always a pleasure. Happy to be back on the stream tonight. So, yeah, we're playing 3 tournaments tonight, guys. And the one that's going to be... So this re-entry is the one that we're going to kind of focus on because, let's be honest, it's probably going to be the one that ends first. We're down to 2,400 chips, so 10 big blinds.
You could do it, Dutch, I believe.
Thank you.
That one MJ
Thank you,
Livingston,
Michelle.
I think we can get the chips from him.
MJ Livingston?
That's where I think we should
It's
get
a lot
the
of
chips.
chips. 24,000, that's a lot of
Livingston,
chips.
will you give us some chips, please?
So that's going to be the one that we're going to kind of focus on. That's going to be our go-to tournament. Then we have this tournament, which is the 3K. You can see we've got Sly Poker Girl, Stuck on Luck, Dr. Rudy, Irish Ahern, God and Me, and Laxed in this one. And then the 2K. The 2K, where we are 76 out of 114, sitting here with 10-4 suited. So I'm going to switch back and forth between these 3 tournaments, but the one that we're going to focus on, the focus tournament, is going to be the re-entry tournament. Now, we don't get a chance to play this re-entry tournament a lot. It's a once-a-week tournament. Just goes on. It just goes on
For today
Saturday.
Is today Saturday already?
Yeah,
Is tomorrow spring back or spring forward?
Spring
or spring
forward,
forward.
yeah.
Oh man, we get
spring forward, fall back.
we get to miss we lose
We
an
lose
hour
an hour,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Tomorrow. Hey Gamer Grill.
Gamer Grill.
Bulldog 61.
Good to see you.
What's up? And Tough Nuts.
We have Tough Nuts in the stream. We got Bulldog
From
61.
Holland.
Glad you're back, Dutch. Thank you, Bulldog. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And Tough Nuts from Holland. It's good to see you. Representing the Dutch. Oh, man. Check that out. Check this out.
Which
Quad
one?
9s versus 10s full. That's pretty brutal.
Ooh,
That's pretty brutal.
suck.
Okay, guys, so we're on a break.
Wow.
We're gonna go ahead and get our rebuys in this $30 tournament. I think that we also have a rebuy coming in the 2K. We don't do the rebuy in the 3K guaranteed until next hour. So yeah, we'll be streaming a while. We'll be streaming a while. So I'm gonna be back in another 4 minutes. Gonna get some coffee going. Do you want some coffee?
I have chai tea here.
Okay. So yeah, break time. We'll be right back. Take over the poker world. Okay, guys, we're back. It's awesome to be back. Michelle's looking a little less red. You looking good?
Am I shiny though?
No.
Probably shiny too. Do you guys like my shirt? Can you see it?
It's a
Jane Doe shirt.
It's a Jane Doe shirt.
Doe, like, you know, a deer.
Who's it
A
from?
female deer.
Where'd you get that anyway? What's it from?
I got it for my birthday.
It's from that video game. The Life is Strange.
Yes, it is.
The Life is Strange video game.
Dutch went into the video game.
And pulled out the shirt.
Timmy Timify wanted to know about what your experience with Indian casinos. He's turning 20 years old, and he has an itch. He has an itch he needs to scratch, and he wants to play those pokers. What's your experience with the Indian casinos, Dutch?
Indian casinos are okay. Pachanga's pretty good out there in California. A lot of the Indian casinos in Arizona are pretty fun.
Yeah, my sister works at one in Washington State.
Gila River, I guess it's not called Gila River anymore, but it used to be called Gila River. It was the best place to play tournaments for a long time in Arizona. And the nice thing about Indian casinos is that you can get in when you're 18 and over, usually.
That's right.
So it's a good opportunity to get some underage gambling in if you're under 21.
Speaking of ages of gambling and whatnot, did you hear? Did that pass, or that is still going in the law books over in California? They raised the price for tobacco consumption.
Oh yeah,
or they're thinking
and vaping
about it.
too, right?
Yeah, 21.
21 years
I believe.
old. You're not going to be able to buy a
I
pack
don't
of
know if
cigarettes
it's
if
passed.
you're 20.
It was a headline in passing. But if you guys are in California, let me know. What
I'm
happened
not sure
with
if
that?
I feel like I don't really like it. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about it. Look at this. We got BCLV81 over here in the 3K Nightly. It's good to see you, man. Right next to us. Right next to us. There he is. BCLV81 chilling out here on the stream probably and in the 3K Nightly. Lauren. It's great to see you, Lauren. He says, Dutch, do you find it hard to go back and forth between high limit attorneys and low limit attorneys like you're doing? I would think you'd take a break today. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Well, I think
You
about
should,
that.
Huh? You should take a break.
Check it out.
No. Was this the Unbeatable Hand somewhere?
The Unbeatable Hand.
Oh gosh, which one is it, Dutch?
It's in the re-entry.
The re-entry. Okay.
Pocket aces. Under the gun.
No one can see what I could. I mean, I see Dutch's table, but I don't see his cards, so I don't see what you guys
The
see.
unbeatable, the uncrackable,
There's
the
a 5 minute
invincible
delay.
pocket aces. What a
Looks
great,
like you're in a good spot
great
here.
spot. Yep. We've got MJ Livingston making the call. King 9-3.
It's good. What kind of
Pretty
aces
good.
do you have there? Do you have a heart?
I do.
That's good. That's good.
I do. 2 red aces, ace of diamonds, ace of hearts. And I would love for MJ Livingston to... Ugh.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes,
Does
it
it suck?
does.
Does it suck?
It does suck.
Oh man. So what do you think he has?
King, queen.
The Bob Hatter has been playing quite a bit of Hearthstone as well.
Okay, then the 5 of hearts hits. This is actually going to be a spot where we induce a bluff from MJ Livingston. Because I think he has like a queen jack or a queen 10 or a jack 10.
He just checked.
Yeah.
What did he
let's
have
see.
here?
What did he have? We probably could have gotten some more money off of him.
What did he have? A jack?
He had pocket tens.
Ooh.
So
So that was probably not.
I put him on
Okay.
that gut shot straight draw. That's what I thought that he had. If I would have put him on that pocket pair, tens or jacks, then I definitely would have gone for a value bet. I'm surprised he didn't go for a value bet. When I checked to him on the turn and then he checks back, I can understand that. But checking to him on the river, I would kind of expect MJ Livingston to assume that pocket tens are good. He didn't. He didn't go for value. Instead, he checked back with his pocket tens. And now I wish that I would have value bet. But we get to add one to our aces cractometer. That's always fun. And queen 3 offsuit. Is this going to be a call any? Getting 4-1? Yeah, I think so. Let's call any. Wow. Go for a check raise? Sure. Sure, let's do it. 2 pair on there. That's a pretty good flop. Pretty good flop. B-Water checking back. We'll fire out a half pot size bet. And here we're getting a little lesson on the importance of position, because both of these hands we should have been able to get more chips in the middle. Full house, beautiful. Half pot. And we get the fold. So, yeah, 2 really good back-to-back hands. Pocket aces, queen 3. I think that we got a little bit more chips out of our queen 3 than we got out of the aces. Yeah, a slightly bigger pot. We get to add one to the aces cractometer, which is great. And let's go back to Lauren Costa's question. The question is, how do you manage to switch between high-stakes tournaments and low-stakes tournaments? We just made a day 2 in the win, which starts on Monday. So we're going back on Monday. It's a $1,600 tournament. It's a $500,000 guarantee. So first place is going to be somewhere around $160,000, $170,000, $170,000. How do we go from playing that to coming back and playing a $10 tournament? Well, I feel like you have to approach the game as if the stakes don't really matter that much. You're just trying to make the right moves. You're trying to get the most value out of every hand and make the right bets and the right folds. In a vacuum, it doesn't really matter what you're playing. Here we got ace 7 offsuit, making it 680 here. So it's kind of like if you're playing chess for high stakes versus playing chess for free. You're just trying to make the right move at the right time. And I think poker's the same way. Hey, by the way, Bob Hatter, great to see you in the stream, man. Always a pleasure. We've got Bob Hatter, one of our fearless mods, keeping us safe from the trolls.
That's right.
It's great to have you here, Bob. See, Bob Hatter, that's exactly what I'm kind of thinking. That's why I don't really like it. He says you can take a bullet for our country, but you're not going to be able to smoke or vape. I kind of have
I started smoking when I
very
was
mixed
very
feelings
young.
with that.
So I smoked at 16. So I was like, waiting 2 years. I mean, people are going to smoke no matter. They're going to smoke if they're going to smoke. If your parents smoke, though, then you're probably going to end up smoking. I mean, that's just how it is, isn't it? I mean, when you are a young adult or a teenager, if your parents are smoking and they have cigarettes lying around, you're going to sneak them. So, I mean, it's kind of silly. But whatever.
I feel like they should lower the age to 18, or they should raise the recruitment age to 21.
They should. That's right.
That's what I think.
That's a good idea too, raising the recruitment age. But yeah, it's kind of a silly law. I don't know. That's a weird rule. Raising it to 21, because I feel like adolescents that smoke, they're in their teens.
I think here, you guys. Yeah.
I just feel like that's silly. It's a silly law.
Who starts smoking when they're 20?
Yeah, who starts? Oh, I'm 20. I'm gonna start smoking
21.
today.
Finally time.
Or drinking, rather. Even that, right? I'm 21. Finally, I get my first drink. When was your first drink, Dutch?
18.
18.
Yeah.
My mom let me try beer when I was a little kid.
I mean, I had like a glass of wine before then.
Yeah, I had beer
You
because
know.
it's like
The first time I really tied one on. The
My-
first time I really got my drunk on. 18.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, I think I was pretty young
remember.
when I got drunk.
It's a rough night.
When you got drunk when you were 18?
The first time I got really, really drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that alcohol could do that to you. I didn't know.
Yeah, and did you guys know that when you're blackout drunk, it's not that you stop remembering. It's you don't lose your memories. Your brain just stopped making them. I read that. Yeah, so that's when you're blacked out and you can't remember anything, is because your brain decided not to make any more memories.
I think I knew that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I think I remember you telling me that before.
Right? It's been a long time since I don't even remember the last time I was blacked out drunk. But yes, they shouldn't raise it. It's kind of silly.
Hey, Jay Zager, good to see you in the stream, man. Is it Zager or Zyger? I remember asking this before. I think I've asked this before. I always just assumed it was Zager. But looking at it, I think it might be Zyger. Anyway, it's good to see you. We've got Jerry Doy in the stream, Bobase510.
Oh,
in the
that's funny.
stream.
C-Mac has a funny story about playing the
MSPT.
over in I think it's Jacksonville.
You know, the MSPT, it's called the MSPT because it used to be the Minnesota State Poker Tour.
Oh,
But then they expanded it.
so is that
So
is that Florida then?
Now it's just the Midwest,
Oh, I don't know.
the Midwestern
Where's
State
Jackson?
Poker Tour. Midwest States Poker Tour, I think is what it's what it is now.
Is that right? Well, he has a funny story there. He busted out in 20th, no big deal. But the funny part is, when they got 10-handed final table, the average player was about 70 years old. And it's after midnight, so they all just took 1K apiece so they can go to bed early.
Wait,
So they can go home.
They get 10-handed.
Yeah,
10-handed.
Yeah.
And they did a 10-way chop.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'm tired.
You know what, guys? Let's
Gotcha.
just call it a night.
I'm tired, guys.
Let's just call it a night.
I didn't think I'd make it this far.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, it's cute. Jerry Doy loves you.
82. Here we go.
Which one are we going at?
Little Queen 4 suited action. Flop the flush draw. MJ Livingston. What do we do here? I kind of feel like it's going to be a check raise against MJ Livingston here. Yeah, so he fires out half pot. We're going to go with a little 3x here.
Wow. Wow.
Are we willing to go the whole way? Yeah, I think so.
That's where we're supposed to get the chips from, and you did. See?
I think we're willing to go the whole way with it. If he's got a king, then worst case scenarios, we're looking at 9 outs. Wow, I guess the worst case scenario is he's got a bigger flush draw.
That's right.
And then we're looking at 6 outs and having to dodge one of those hearts.
Yeah. Poker Mindset Coach says when he joined the Army in 1974, they put little packs of 4 cigarettes in their C ration boxes. So what's going to happen when you're 18? You have to give your cigarettes away to your friends.
That's pretty funny. I'm sure they don't
Sorry,
still
guys.
do that, right?
I don't. Yeah, they probably don't. But
So Ace is up talking about the smoking did pass legislation, but the governor has not signed it into law yet. We'll see.
Pretty crazy. Well, I'm glad we don't smoke anymore.
Yeah, me too.
We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about the rise in prices of cigarettes. Because I hear, the last time I heard, they're pretty expensive now. Up in Washington, I think it's something crazy, like $13 I don't know if that's...
No.
Maybe that's in the casino.
$13 a pack?
It was insane in
Not a
Washington.
chance.
Maybe it was 7 or 8, but it was still a lot of money for cigarettes.
$8 sounds about right. Like I
In
would
the
be
casino, it
shocked to see like an $8 pack.
Yeah,
of
how much
cigarettes.
are
Like,
cigarettes,
wow,
guys?
that's
If
way
you're in
too much.
Washington, how much are the cigarettes there? I'm curious. I don't even know how much they are here anymore. But we saved a lot of money not smoking, and our health.
Didn't that
We
happen?
can run now. You don't even vape anymore.
Nope. He used vaping to get off of cigarettes.
That's right. He just reduced his nicotine intake. Oh, it looks like Zach wants to buy you a beer. Can I have a beer too? No. No, I'm just teasing. I don't
I'll
drink
take
beer.
it. I'll take it, Zach. I'll
Thank
tell you.
you.
Actually, we can use the diamond card that I got and get free beer.
Free beer. That's right.
Free beer from Caesars.
That's right.
Sounds like a plan.
Mid-stakes poker tour. Okay. And that's Zach Del.
Mid-States Poker Tour. Yet it's down there in Florida.
It is in Florida then.
I don't really think that
Because
Florida's
that's not
a
like a
mid-States
mid-state.
Poker
That's
Tour.
why I kind of stopped in my
Yeah.
tracks. I sounded like a fool.
They're gonna have to rebrand it to something else.
Oh.
Man, I'm really tempted to see a flop with 6-7 suited. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna have position on Snarf Blatt.
What do you have? 6 what?
6-7 suited. 6
6,
of diamonds,
7.
7 of diamonds. It's a good flop.
Kind of far there.
It's a good flop for 6-7 of diamonds. Let's well, we can either raise or we can call. I think I'm gonna just call and see what he does on the turn. That's not a horrible turn
You just
for
need
us.
an 8, right? Wait. No, you need. What do you need? Wait, you have 7, 6.
We don't need anything. We're ahead.
Oh,
We just need to
you're ahead.
dodge an ace or a queen.
Okay. There we go. Ah, good, good. Thank you, Snarf Blatt.
Little king 4 off suit. It's gonna be well, it's not an auto fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go for it. 700. Wait for
We're
it to
still
get to
going.
that
I thought
4.
I thought we were gonna fold.
Nah. We've got a king high.
Oh, you're just.
Ferrari Dodger says, played one of those tourneys yesterday that you just never get anything good. You never get anything going, and then you wait and wait and wait, and nothing comes, and you just get knocked out without any real sweat. Totally boring and unfulfilling. Those are the worst, man. Sometimes you just have to make it happen. It's very hard to force the action, but, I mean, that's what you have to do. Imagine that you can't see your cards and just try to play the spots. The spots will be there. The spots will, you might not be able to find pre-flop spots, but you'll be able to find situations where, you can 3-bet a guy, isolate him, and get him to fold if he doesn't hit the flop. Those situations happen all the time. It is frustrating when it feels like, like there's just nothing you can do. It is frustrating, but in No Limit Hold'em, there's always something you can do. There's always something, some other way that you could have played a hand or played a situation. Don't be handcuffed to your cards. Don't be handcuffed to your situation. You can, there's just so much maneuver room in No Limit Hold'em, and you don't have to show your hands. I mean, like, if we do it all the time when we go through the hand history and we show just how few hands actually have to hit the showdown. It's a small chunk of hands actually get turned over.
Cigarettes in Chicago and New York are $15 a pack.
Wow,
Jeez.
that's pretty sick.
$12 for generics. Ugh. And there's a boom player in the chat if you want to see it by Tough Nuts. I don't know if you have I don't know if Dutch can juggle that particular boom player, but I'll save it.
You know what? Yeah, why don't you copy it?
Yeah, I'll save it. I'll save
Copy
it.
the link,
and
and
we'll look
then
at it
we'll
during
take
break.
a look at. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Also, Snipin says, I hope between online in New Jersey and the I think it's supposed to be, what's the GPT? Is it GPL? The GPT charges poker for the states. I feel that each team needs a celeb to help the game gain traction. I think it's the GPL, right?
Global Poker League.
Yeah, I don't think it's the GPT. But, yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea, having a celebrity in each team. That's actually pretty genius.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea
If they did that,
too.
then that would be
Sniping.
a genius thing.
I think it's a good idea too.
That is something that they should totally do. Because, yeah, right now, as it stands, it's kind of, but we'll see.
They have those wild card spots for that very reason. We'll see if any of them actually put a celebrity on their team. I think it'd be a really good idea sniping. I mean, the point of this whole GPL is to get traction and get viewership and raise awareness for the game.
Jonathan Loved 412 wants to know, Dutch, what is your stack heading into day 2 looking like?
I think 55,000. We started with 50. We started with 25K. So, wow.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, somewhere around 40 something big blinds. I have no idea what to do here against MJ Livingston in this 2K. This is what we're looking at, you guys. He check raised me on the flop. Now he's firing out half pot. Well, a little less than half pot, actually. It's a little less than half pot. Let's make the call. And I'm going to go ahead and keep on assuming that a pair of jacks is good. I don't know. That's a tough fold, you guys. He could easily have just pushed us off the best hand there. That's a tough fold. The only thing that we're beating, though, is a pure bluff there. You know, a semi bluff that missed. That's the only thing that we're beating. We're not beating any real legitimate hand that he would be taking that line, check raising, firing out, and then all in shoving. There's no legitimate hand that top pair weak kicker beats there. So yeah, sometimes you have to fold the best hand. I don't think we did fold the best hand. I mean, this is a guy who didn't value bet pocket tens when we checked to him on the turn in the river, on a king 9 board. So what are the chances that he's going to go all 3 bullets, check raising the flop, firing out on the turn, and then all inning the river without top pair beat? What are the chances? I mean, what are we putting him on? Ace 8, and he's turning his hand into a bluff? Maybe. I don't think that he does that with Queen Jack. I don't think that he makes that move with King Jack. I think that he is either crushing us, or he had a semi bluff like 9-10 that ended up busting out. And he's trying to move us off of what we have. Sleeping Guy won 3 months in a row. Great to have you here. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. And Sleeping Guy, thank you for sticking with us another month.
Yeah, that's
it's really
awesome.
Awesome of you.
Hey, Aces Up had a funny story about a guy that was denied in the DMV his pitcher because of a fox hat he wore.
What?
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
Because he wore a silly
fox hat.
Because he wore
a sweet fox hat.
And where was it?
It was a sweet one.
Was it in California?
I was skimming through it. Hold on. Let me see. I think it's pretty funny. Okay, Sleeping Guy, good. Thank you for joining us. It's good to be back. He wore a silly fox hat in Oregon. He denied his renewal because they thought he was wearing a silly hat in his photo. However, it was a violation of his religious freedom. The man goes by the name Bishop and is a practitioner of a Native American religion in which the person has a wild animal totem. And this is his totem. Oh my God. Where's my totem at? Where's my totem? I haven't seen my totem in a while, actually.
Your wolf hat.
It's my totem.
Your totem.
It symbolizes who I am.
It's your religion.
It's my religion now. Where is my totem?
We got a new subscriber. We do. We have Zach Delesh just subscribing. Zach, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And welcome to the crew, man. Really appreciate that.
There, my totem.
Lovely. That looks great, Michelle.
Thank you.
That's an awesome totem.
Thank you. My head looks a little big in this our stream, by the way. I have a big head.
Wow. 500. I thought we were at 100, 200. I made it 500. That's a pretty bad C-bet. No, it's a horrible C-bet.
Oh, Dutch. You got to pay attention.
A really bad C-bet.
If you had a totem, then you would know. You would know.
Like, I'm supposed to be making that 900, not 500. Misclick.
Such a noob thing to do, Dutch.
I felt pretty bad.
So noob.
The noob is strong right now.
Yes, thank you, Boogeyman. I do seem brighter today because we've changed the background, and Dutch had put an official green screen up instead of my wonderful homemade green screen. And now I have to be brighter because we have more lighting on me.
Yeah. The hat looks good. That looks good on the green
Makes it
screen.
look really bright.
And you'll notice that I made her head bigger too,
Yeah.
you guys. There were some complaints.
He says my head's big.
Who said that, the main problem with your stream, Dutch, is that Exmoa's head is so much smaller than your head in the stream.
I look
Okay.
shorter.
I can change that.
Now I look big.
That, we can make it even.
That's right. I think my head's a little bit too big.
So what does Zach get for subscribing?
Zach gets your ebook, Poker Tilt.
Yep.
I'm sending it to him right now, actually. I'm going to send it to you. It's going to be in your spam box.
And a couple of these
Let's see. How do
fist
I do
bump
this again?
patches.
Okay.
They look pretty good. And guaranteed to stave off any bad beats. As long as you're wearing a fist bump patch, I've never heard of anybody having aces cracked while wearing a fist bump patch. You're pretty immune. It basically gives you immunity for those kind of bad beats. The twitch run
joking.
good, transfers
Just
through the
joking.
patch. I guarantee it. Okay, maybe not. That reminds me, we gotta edit that Aces. Edit com. Aces never cracked a meter should be at 3. At 3.
I think I look too bright a little bit. Man,
Impossible.
I'm too bright. You look too dark now, though.
Do I?
Kind of do.
Okay. I'll make myself a little brighter.
Welcome to the crew. It's taking me a while here. Oh, wow. Changed it. Okay.
We are gonna take over the poker world.
Jonathan Love 412. You know, I'm pretty sure that's a resub. I'm pretty sure Jonathan's been with the crew, has gotten that crew welcome email before. But hey,
We'll send it again.
we're sending it again just in case. Jonathan, thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much. Supporting the stream. Clicking on that subscribe button. It's really awesome of you. Welcome to the crew. Welcome back, I think. I'm pretty sure Jonathan Love subscribed before.
I'll send it since I'm here.
But thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Welcome to the crew. Maybe Boogeyman means smarter instead of brighter. Like
Brighter, like
brighter, like
more intelligent,
more intelligent,
wittier, funnier,
full of fun,
maybe.
wonderful amusement. Today,
you look,
I look amusing.
you just look overall. You look better.
Amusing.
You look like a better person today.
Ah, why you are very perceptive, Boogie.
Okay, there we go. Making the call here with King Jack off against B Waters min raise. Sure we will. And we'll check to him. Wow, 575. It's just like inducing me to raise here. Ugh, I'm gonna fold. Let me take a look at his notes though here. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is a. I'm pretty sure we're making the right fold. I'm taking a look. He's kind of all over the place with his c-bet amounts relative to the pot. And it seems to me like making it smaller like that there is a little bit of a correlation. Could be wrong. But the few times we've seen him bluff, he bluffed a much bigger part. Like, looks like over half, less than 2/3. Man, yeah, he's just kind of all over the place in his amounts.
Oh, you already bought the book, Zach. Cool.
And he's saying he's loving it so far. So Zach, thank you very much for giving it a read. We're gonna, you know what, you can take the digital versions if you have anybody that you feel like giving one to, feel free, be my guest. 900 it is, B Water, and I kind of feel like B Water doesn't have enough to just, well, he could 3-bet shove, I guess, but it feels a little heavy. Instead, he just gets out of the way.
Oh, Math Addict just got two outed in the 3K.
Sorry to hear that, Mathematics.
It sucks.
Queens versus Jacks. Ugh.
Yuck, 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 yuck. It's
brutal.
Ooh, that does suck.
It's about as bad as it gets. We got a little 8s versus 9s actions here. B Water getting the double up against S cross. That could have easily gone the other way. And I need to look and see how much S cross made that pre-flop. So he made the min raise. B Water shoved with 9s. And S cross called.
Well, I don't know, Ferrari Doctor. Ferrari Doctor asks, when do you think, if ever, New Jersey PokerStars will ever have a world shared player pool, Dutch?
Never. I hope it happens, Ferrari. I really hope it happens. If PokerStars being in New Jersey definitely is going to help. By the way, Badminton. 5 months in a row, guys. Show them a little bit of fist bump and crew love. Thank you so much, Badminton, for sticking with us another month. It's really awesome of you, and we wouldn't be here without you. So thanks, Badminton. Going back to what you were asking, Ferrari. Having PokerStars in New Jersey is definitely going to help. Help the chances of New Jersey entering into international compacts with other jurisdictions. And if they do, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. You're going to see, we'll probably move to New Jersey. If we could play the Sunday Million, with the Canadians, the Germans, and all the people from the UK, all the Russians, yes, we would probably be moving to New Jersey. But I got to think if they can do that in New Jersey, then Vegas isn't going to be that far behind. The fact that Amaya is in New Jersey is going to be is back in that state is definitely going to help the chances of that happening. I don't think it's going to happen. New Jersey still doesn't even let its guys play with Vegas. So what are the chances they're going to say yeah, let's go ahead and trade traffic with Spain? I'm very pessimistic. I hope that it happens though, for sure, Ferrari.
So your guess would be never?
2020 at the earliest.
2020.
That would be my guess.
What year is it today? 16, 17. It's 4 years, huh? Oh, cool. We'll probably go DEFCON. I don't see why would not.
We've been thinking about it, Mathematics. going to DEF CON. Last year it was at the Venetian, right? Usually they have it over at the, usually in the past few years they've had it at the Rio. Last year, though, it was not at the Rio. It was over at the Venetian.
Yeah, that's right. And we accidentally stumbled. Oh, we found something hidden.
Yeah, we found some treasure.
Where is that thing? I want to see if I can find it. I don't know if we have it still. We do. Look.
It's a party invite.
We hoard junk. We hoard junk and we find garbage and we keep it and collect it. So we found this little guy hanging. I don't know if you can see it. Is this a good site?
Yeah, we can see it.
Did you win that hand?
I did, yeah. Ace 10 versus Ace 7.
So we found this on a statue in the Venetian. Was that right? Is that what I saw? It was on a statue in the Venetian. And
what is it?
It's a bicycle thing. It says...
It's a bicycle thing.
But in the back, it's like some weird code stuff. And it says it's a party invite and you can go to it.
It's a party invite. That's what it is. It's a party invite for a security group.
I thought it was pretty cool. Artwork by Matt. This is actually art. So Mike Diamond made this. DC 503 is the, I guess it's the security place. Security people. Yeah, so the company was DC 503, which I don't even know what that is.
It's an area code.
Is that what it is? Like,
yeah.
In DC?
I'm not sure which area code it is, but a lot of those security groups, they kind of incorporate an area code into their name. Representing the 702. 702 LOL. Making the fold there with the King 6 off. Sleeping Guy 1 got a quick question. You got it. He says, played a tournament the other week. Down to the final 6. Top 5 cash. Okay. So you're on the Stone Cold bubble. I was in about 3rd place with 22 big blinds under the gun. Okay. You get pocket kings. You got to feel really good about this. You limp. Oh. I don't like the limp, right? He says limped, 2 callers, and the guy in 2nd on the button raised to 4 big blinds. I then shoved with the 2 limpers folding. I don't really like open limping, ever. I think that you're much better off raising with pocket kings there. Unless, live it's a little bit different because sometimes you just have like the soul read and, if you know a guy is going to raise, then sometimes, but it doesn't even really matter. If the guy's going to raise, he's going to 3-bet you if you raise. So open limping and then shoving just seems like it's just seems too transparent to me. I think that you're better off raising. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about what happened then. So you get kings, you limp, 2 callers, and the guy in 2nd on the button raised to 4 big blinds, and you shove. The guy in 2nd makes the call with Ace 4 offsuit. So you should feel good about this, right? You should feel happy about this. You should be like, yes. I got him drawing dead to 3 outs, maybe. Maybe 3 outs. It could also be that, gosh, I feel like making the call here. Make the fold. It could also be that he has less than 3 outs because maybe, maybe all 3 aces aren't live. Maybe one of the other guys had like an Ace 7 offsuit and made the fold. Anyway, you should feel really happy about this when he makes the call and turns over the ace rag. And now it's going to be like you're going to double up. You're going to be up to 22, 44, 45, 46, 47 big blinds, which is probably going to be putting you in a very comfortable first place position. And he's going to be the one who is about to exit stage left, right? So, of course, he spikes an ace on the turn. But was my shove a good decision at that point on the Stone Cold bubble? It's not how I would have played it, Sleeping Guy 1. How I would have played it was I would have been coming in with a raise, opening with a raise, and then if likely the 2 people who had limped would make the fold, and maybe this guy in 2nd place decides to apply some ICM pressure and makes a 3-bet, and then I would be shoving and hoping to get the call. You don't have you have enough chips where the money bubble. Let's go ahead and make it 1100 here. Even though it's even though you don't want to bubble this tournament, you want to go ahead and make the money. You have enough chips, and first place is bound to be so much more than fifth place that you want to maximize your chances of getting first. And it sounds like you did that. So I don't think that getting all of the money in pre-flop when you have kings and another guy has ace rag, that is going to be a good idea. You know, that is going to be a good situation to be in with the chips that you had. Now, there would be some situations where maybe it wouldn't be. Maybe. You know, we could we could exercise those imagination muscles and come up with some scenarios where maybe it's making the fold here easy. Where maybe you even fold pocket kings pre-flop, but man, we'd really have to be stretching. We'd really have to be stretching it, and I don't think that you're getting an opportunity to double up and then some. More than 60, a little, 66% of the time you're going to be doubling up against the ace rag there. And I think that your expected value in the tournament goes way up when you go from 22 big blinds to 46 big blinds. So I don't have a problem with getting it all in there pre-flop. I do think that open limping is a bad move. It's something that we rarely do. Open limping, I don't like it.
It will earn you a fishy.
It will. And especially at that stage. I mean, I know that you're worried about not being able to get any value out of these kings, but raising and having everyone fold seems to me like a much better alternative to open limping and having the small blind and the big blind have a free shot at cracking your kings. Anyway, that sucks. It always sucks bubbling. We bubbled the last time we streamed on Thursday, and it sucked.
Yeah, because I didn't have my bubble gun.
That's right.
That's why. I think
We're gonna take over the poker world.
I've decided.
No.
And government cheese.
Government cheese. Great to see you 4 months in a row, guys. Let's give them some of those crew emotes. Government cheese. Thanks so much for being here and being part of the crew. It's really awesome to have you here.
Where's my bubbles? I'm so unorganized. I lost my bubbles again. But I have my gun. Because it's in America. Because we're in America. And I have my gun. But I don't have my bubbles. Shit. Oh well. Do do do.
Okay, a little 7-8 suited. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and see a flop with this if no one 3 bets here.
Oh, and this is... Oh, wow. And which one is this one? This one's the rebuy or re-entry?
Yeah. This is just a great spot. We're looking at... wow, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 to 1.
You're sitting on the other one, huh?
And what a flop. What a flop. So we hit the 8 and the flush draw. This is going to be one of the situations where we're fine getting lots of money in. So I don't think that we can count on someone c-betting for us. Let's go ahead and fire out a half pot size bet. If one of these guys decides to raise us, I'm going to go ahead and make the... I'll be getting the last raise in here. The last bet of the last raise in here on the flop. Well, now the ace of hearts hits, and I think maybe we just check. Hope to not get blown off this hand. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 outs here. I guess now we're hoping that Vegas I was also in there with a flush draw. I don't think that we get him off of a queen, so we'll just check. And if Vegas I decides to go for value here, or makes a bet here, we might go ahead and make the call, hoping that he has like a Jack 10 or like a King 9 of spades. What did he have? Turns out that he had pocket twos. Pocket twos. Wow.
So you won.
Yeah. And he was drawn dead to 2 outs.
Jeez.
One of the
Oh,
twos.
there's my bubbles. Look at that. Right where I left him. Right where I left him. Yep.
Okay.
Why have a bubble gum if you never use it?
Bubbles.
That's right.
Suddenly bubbling a tournament doesn't sound so bad.
I'm loading up my gun.
And High Roller Radio asking if we're ready for the WSOP. As much as you can be ready
you get your
for
schedule
the
up
best
yet?
time of the year. No, I haven't concreted it up yet.
Okay.
I've been going through and trying to figure out which events I want to play. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So yeah, I'm ready for it.
He's ready for it.
I wish the World Series was
Every day.
all the time.
Ah, there we are. No, it's good. You know what? We have to start working out and exercising so you can get pumped up. I mean, it's a lot of labor and tension. It's a lot of work every day playing, you know? Who's that? Did we get a donation?
We did. We got a $40 donation, but it says "Do not announce."
Oh gosh.
So
okay.
now I don't know what to do.
I'll just do my bubbles.
I don't know what to do.
$40 bubbles.
Um,
Well, you probably shouldn't have said how much it was either, Dutch.
well, it comes up.
Jesus.
It comes up.
Did you say who it was?
Babaluga. He said, comment on
What's the bubbles?
on how lovely the color purple is.
It's such a pretty color.
It is. It is. Thank you very much for the donation,
Thank
Babaluga.
you. Yeah, it announces it, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna announce it automatically. There's nothing I can do about that. But if you want me to comment on like another color or something down the line, just email me off stream and I will. I'd be more than happy to do that. Hey, by the way, yes, my color preference can be bought. Check this out. Pocket Aces. What?
Oh, purple background maybe, dude. That's what you should do.
A purple background. So let's go 2.5x
Wait,
here. We're going at
wait.
about 1200.
Which one are we pocket aces in the
1440. In the 3K guaranteed.
In the 3K, okay. I see now.
So we want to raise. We want to get some more money in, but we don't want it to be so much of a raise that that we don't get the calls. So we got the calls in 2 spots. We hit our set of aces, and we'll make the call there.
I don't know what I think.
Yeah, he's drawn stone cold dead. So that was beautiful. The invincible hand keeps on holding up. We're up to 17,837.
Congratulations.
Feeling pretty good about that. And what a flop too for aces against Queen 10. Ace Queen 10. So he hits his bottom 2 pair. Feels really good about it, but he's drawing stone cold dead. Stone cold dead to runner quads.
You got quads there or 3 of the
No,
kind?
I had 3
Oh,
of
no,
the kind.
no, okay.
I had my
Okay.
top set.
It's like, what?
I guess we also it's probably more likely that he goes runner for a chop and we end up getting like a king and a jack on the turn in the river.
And everyone who is joining us in our stream, and if you're not following, make sure you follow. It's really simple. It's below me somewhere. Oh, look, I look taller because I'm sitting on a cushion.
Can't see your
It's
can't see your hand.
I have to get off my cushion. So if you are just joining us, make sure you follow us. It's free.
It's
Following's free.
We're trying to
Doesn't
get
do
up
anything.
we're trying to get up to 12,000 followers.
I mean, it
too,
doesn't
guys.
charge you, but it does help our stream.
It helps us quite a bit. Let's see.
We are gonna like take over the poker world.
Win by TKO 11 months in a row. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and make this 2680 right there.
But yes, follow the stream. Abraham Tank. Let's see. I'm going to answer you in chat.
Okay, guys, we're doing pretty good in both of these 30s. We're in the top 9 in both of these things. 9 out of 49 in the normal 3K guaranteed rebuy and add-on, and we're 8 out of 29 in the re-entry. So pretty good in both of them. In the re-entry, top 8 pay, and then in this rebuy and add-on, top 10 pay. Both of them are 4-figure paydays, so hopefully
Oh, we made lumpia the other day, actually, but it wasn't like, it was frozen lumpia. Hack 'em. Let's see, I gotta look up something really quick. Hi, June.
yeah, we did. Heck yeah. Michelle made some lumpia just the other
But
day.
it wasn't like real lumpia. It was like
It was frozen.
store-bought.
It's pretty good, though. I enjoyed it. I'll make the fold here with King Queen against Helionic Shove. Well, we just got knit rolled in this 2K.
Really?
Yeah, like really bad.
I see you, June. What do you need, honey? I was answering a very important question. What's up? Do you want to tell me something? Do you want a treat? Do you want some cookies? You're very demanding, little puppy. Do you want one of these?
Yeah, this is where we are here. A little over 3 big blinds. King 6 off. I think it's a shove. I think it's a shove, King high. In the cutoff when everyone folds to us. Looking for that special nothing. Because we're drawing dead on that turn. The 2K dream is over. It's done. 77 out of 143. Do you want to watch Tournament's hand history? No. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. So let's remove that one. And we're still in the important tournaments of the day. The 30 re-entry and the 30 rebuy. And Jerry asking if we're multi-tabling. We are multi-tabling. We are multi-tabling. We're playing. We were playing 3 tournaments. Now we're only playing 2. I'm gonna make the fold here with 10-4 off, and 3-5 suited, and making the fold with 3-5 suited too. Oh, man. I remember that Olympus Has Fallen movie. That was a disappointment.
Remember those commercials all the time?
Yeah.
Olympus has fallen. But those were good commercials because they had games. You gamified the commercials.
They were pretty good commercials. The movie sucked. Okay, guys, I think we're on break. 4 minutes and 40 seconds until we resume. Getting that add-on in here.
Beep beep.
So we'll be right back. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, we're back.
Did you
Notice
guys
anything
miss
different
us?
about me?
It was a very, very long time. Dutch didn't give me any coffee, so I'm sitting here alone
Yeah.
without my cup of Joe.
And
But I have the bubbles.
thanks again to Babaluga.
Babaluga, Luga, Luga. Is there something different?
There is. I'm
what
thinking.
could
I'm
there
thinking
be?
purple thoughts.
Really?
I'm reflecting on the color purple.
Really, it's a good color, It's peaceful. It has meaning. It does. Purple
It's a
has
good Twitch
meanings.
color.
The meaning of purple. We should look it up.
Delinquent, yeah, talking about how do you like playing on WSP. I live in Vegas, too, so that's all I can play on. Seems like only good tourneys during primetime hours and then dead. That's pretty much right. Pretty much correct there, Delinquent. Yeah, that $30 tournament every night, though, is pretty good. We've got a lot of people playing it tonight. 71 and 85. Some tough competition. I feel like WSOP Nevada probably has more bracelets per capita than any other site online. But there's some. It's just like any other site too. There's some bad players.
And there are a lot of people, the same people.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it's growing a little? Do you feel like it's growing more every day? Slowly?
I'm not sure what the numbers are looking like, to tell you the truth. I feel like it's pretty much the same as it's been.
Sorry, I'm addicted to bubbles.
I don't feel like it's gotten that much bigger since we started streaming. I feel like it's about the same, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Well, it'll blow up, maybe. Hopefully. It'll blow up, and we will be part of that when it does. If it opens up to other states, that's what we're really waiting and looking forward to. And if New Jersey opens to other places, we'll probably be at least having some residency there for a little bit. But we wouldn't stay there permanently or full time because of the WSOP. Yeah, it's not Foreman Gaming. Yes, it's only in Nevada, not in Canada.
We have pocket queens here, but let's see how this ace-10 hand finishes up. I feel like we are actually so far ahead here. Like maybe Fish and Chips is even drawing dead at this point. Does he fire out with his king queen? And now I'm thinking maybe we go for a little raise.
Should I lost your re-entry somewhere?
Let's just put him in. Same hand. Same hand.
You guys had the same hand?
Yep, we did.
Oh, damn. Oh, did you bust out of a tournament just now?
No.
Why do I have you finished one? Did you read the 2K you busted out of?
Yeah, I'm out of the 2K.
Oh. Didn't even see that. I lost you in the 3K. Okay, cool. I got you now. I lost you. They moved you around. So you're playing 2 now, right?
Playing 2.
Oh, I don't
and
know. I
doing pretty well on both of
knocked out in
these.
3K. I was playing with my bubbles. Damn.
Doing pretty well on both of these. 9 out of 23 in the 3K re-entry.
Oh, I like the background, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I see it now. That's pretty funny. You need to make yourself less red, though. Sorry. You should have Prince's song "Purple Rain" in the background.
You need to purify yourself in the waters of Link Minnetonka. That's what you need to do.
I made him watch that. Oh my gosh, I forgot how violent that. I forgot. What a twisted movie at the end. Jesus, I was like, oh gosh, that's what I forgot.
Oh yeah.
I used to think it was a good movie, and now I have to think twice. And if you guys aren't following, like I said, it's a very easy thing to do. See that little heart up below me? Just click that little heart. It'll be, I think it's purple right now, but if you click it, it turns green.
We're
I think
getting
on
pretty
mobile,
close.
though. On mobile, it's different, right? On mobile, it's above you.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you're on
You know,
mobile,
we're getting pretty close to 12,000 follows too, guys. You could help us get there. All you need to do is click on that little heart button. Let me see really quick how close we are. When we started, we only had to get 35 follows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're at 8 follows so far
nice.
in the stream.
We need more, though.
We need
We need
27
more
more.
follows.
27 more people before we have that 12,000 follow.
That's it. 27. That doesn't seem that much.
No, it could happen. It could happen tonight.
I believe.
You could help. You could help. If you're watching, then why not? Just click on that follow button. Doesn't cost you anything. Very quick. Just whoop. That's how quick. Just push on the little mouse button right over the heart button, and follow the stream. You can get notified when we go live. You don't have to though. You don't have to.
Canada is the best state.
It does
to
help
live
us
in.
out.
That's funny. Delinquent says Canada is the best state to live in.
That is pretty funny. The 51st state.
Yeah, Richie Gree, why don't we just move to Vancouver? I think it's a little. I believe it's a little tougher than just to like move to Canada. Speaking of moving to Canada, guys, you guys heard that Daniel Negreanu now is a citizen of the USA and now he can vote.
I heard that.
I did too.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Daniel Negreanu.
Congratulations, Dan.
Can we have your citizenship since you're not using it anymore?
Does he have dual citizenship?
It probably. I think he does probably. I don't really know. I think Washington. I mean, I think the USA doesn't really honor dual citizenships, though. I mean, people do, obviously. Yes, I would love to live in a place where we could play on stars. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? But and it's a pain in the butt to move. We lived in Washington for a year, and we didn't play poker that year. You didn't play online that year. We didn't go to Canada either.
It's pretty tempting to make a little isolation play there against just 3. And we're going to go ahead and give him that.
Oh, can you do a purple table background? That'd be fun.
A purple table back?
Yeah, you know how your table right now is like red?
Oh, you know what? I don't know that we can. Let me see.
I think you might.
Table layout. That's about as purple as it gets. We can go that way.
Okay, that's good. So, that's funny. Melonhead wants you to know, Dutch, that he was grinding cash today online and decided that you are the sole reason that he is profitable.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. You know, if you feel like you've gotten something out of the stream, and if you feel like you're getting better at poker just by hanging out with the rest of the crew and watching,
We haven't seen Deadpool yet.
watching the plays, then I'm very happy to be here, you know, helping. He might have just been saying that though because we were playing together. He might have just been we might have just been playing like heads up, and he thought the only reason I'm profitable is because of Dutch.
Hey, Video Gamer 8. Video Gamer 8.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see a flop.
Greetings.
Eumius, what do you do, man? I mean, I have no idea what Eumius is going to do. If he shoves here, it's going to suck. John Mon 101. Wow, getting 4-1, 5-1 to make the call with maybe 3 outs. Maybe 3 outs. I'll make the fold. Ugh. That's a pretty brutal run out, Eumius.
Ooh.
Poker is not fair. And that's what we can learn from that hand. Let's go over to the re-entry, where we have 9-7 offsuit, and we are 7 out of 21.
Hey, Dutch, can you go like this?
No, I'm not doing that.
Why? Because it's like
It's like a prom picture?
Because your picture in the background is like the laser pictures they used to have back in the 90s or 80s.
Oh, like the glamour shots.
No.
Remember, you go down to the you go down to the
No, I'm
the
talking
mall
about school pictures, and you paid extra.
with your best girlfriends, and you'd like have a glamour shot done. Do you remember? Did you ever do that? Did you ever do that at the mall?
Glamour shots is something you do by yourself, not with people.
No.
Glamour shots, glamour
go down
shots.
to the mall.
They cake you up with a bunch of makeup, and they give you a jacket, right? Just a jacket, and they do your hair really big, and you smile like this.
Did you ever do it?
No.
No.
My parents didn't want to do that junk. They couldn't afford that stuff. It's expensive. Well, it was for them.
It's pretty close, guys. Pretty close. I'm going to make the fold, though. We're in for 2 big blinds. I don't really think that we need to pop in another 13. It's pretty close, though. I don't know how far...
Oh, I didn't know that.
How far down we're calling. I think that if he like shoves in for like less than 10 bigs, we're definitely making the call.
That's a cool background, though, now. I see the background change.
Pocket aces. 3rd time tonight with the invincible, unbeatable hand. That's pretty awesome. What do you think, Fish Sticks? Fish Sticks 25 making the shove. He does! And what a great spot. Wow, come on, dodge and weave. We do. And the aces cracked meter goes up 1. I think that we're up to 4, right?
Yeah, whoa.
We've had aces 3
That's
times
huge.
tonight. And that puts us at 4 out of 20. What a great situation to be in. Jack 10 offsuit just shoving 13 big blinds. That was a great situation. And against Snarfblatt. Yeah, let's do this again. Little ace queen offsuit. Mr. Beaumont making it 2.6. Yeah, you know what? You know what, Mr. Beaumont? We will go for a 2.5x. So 5200 is a 2. We're looking at 6500 around there. Let's just manual it. Look at that. ST Bub donated $20. Good luck, Dutch. We have a coffee or chai latte on me. Thank you so much, ST Bub. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. $20. That's definitely enough for some coffee. Thank you so much, ST Bub. I really appreciate it, and it's awesome to have you here. Well, Mr. Beaumont, I think it's that time. Put up the defenses, if you will. Oh,
What? Oh, what's going on? Oh God, what?
he had aces against our ace queen. Is what's going on.
Oh, damn. Pukes.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
You had a lot of chips.
17,000, 16,000 going Mr. Beaumont's way. He gets the double up through us.
Damn.
You know, I gotta admit though, I don't really like his call there with the aces because I think it's too easy for the pot to come, or for the flop to come where he's not going to get the rest of it from us. I think there's a lot of situations where the flop comes kind of funny and he doesn't get paid off. Where he's just also like we put in too much to ever fold pre-flop. So I think it was kind of a big mistake for him not to just put the rest of it in. When we made it 6,500 and he's got 9,500 behind him, there's already 15,000 in the middle. So when he puts the other 9,500 in, we'd be getting 2.5, almost 3 to 1 to make the call. We're never folding there, but the flop could come where maybe we get away from certain hands in certain situations when he checks to us. So that might have been one. Maybe we check back on a jack high board. That might have been an example. And then the 8 comes on the turn and he fires out. Maybe we just fold. We could have played the ace queen that way. We didn't. Instead, we just went, put him to the test and hoped that, begged for, just hoped that he would make the fold. With a hand like pocket tens or something. I don't know what we're really hoping that he has there. Maybe we can get him off of ace king. I don't really know. What I do know is this. We're never folding pre-flop if he makes the shove. Post-flop, we can find a fold sometimes, and we can find, we can find a reason not to lose the other 9,000. So I think that was a mistake for Mr. Beaumont not to make the reship with the aces. Was it a mistake for us to 3-bet with ace queen? I don't think so. I also don't think it was a mistake for us to to follow up with a c-bet when it came jack high. I don't think so.
Boy KZ says, I have gotten better watching you, and I took down 3 of the last 4 and just cashed $2,000 again in the last 2 days. And I thank you for everything that you do for us viewers.
How is it that you just keep on crushing and crushing and crushing?
KZ.
You've got to be like playing like the best game in the history of poker, because every single time you come on, you talk about how you just never lose, and you keep on getting $2,000 scores in 1-2 and in a 1-2 game.
I think it's awesome, dude.
It's pretty damn good.
I think I should start. Well, all I have is $8 in my account, though. Maybe I can
definitely hope that the run good continues, man. I hope that you just keep on crushing it. Just keep on crushing it. Wow, how does Bill Reynolds have 132,000 here?
He's KZ. DD Pool, what's up? And JPM 700 wants to know if you have played on Poker Zero lately. Nope. You know what? You should change your name, Dutch.
To what?
Oh, nothing.
Down to 16.
Oh, nothing.
No, I think we're down to 15, actually. 15 now, yeah.
In the rebuy?
In the re-entry.
In the re-entry? 15, yeah. Pays, let's see, 8. Pays 8. So you're halfway there.
And yeah, JPM. I haven't been playing on Poker Zero that much recently, but I'll probably get back. We're talking about maybe putting back
starting the league again.
Starting the league again. Getting the league back together.
Getting the crew back. That was that was a really fun time, our poker league. I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot about myself. Hey, yeah, change your background back. Babaluga loves the table, hates the background. I like the new table as well, so. Okay. Oh, I think that's funny. Mitt Romney. That's a funny name.
Go back to the win.
The win is good. It's amazing, the transformation. How did you get there so fast?
We're back at the win.
How'd you get there so fast, Dutch? Wow. It's amazing. You didn't do it in front of everyone. You're showing the secrets of your movie magic. So Bill Reynolds is the chip leader in this. Wow. And then Luckbags is second.
Yeah, Bill Reynolds has a huge amount of chips.
I wonder who that Bill Reynolds is. Is that a real person? Do you know? I mean, do you know
Pretty
Bill
sure it's
Reynolds?
not a robot. No, I don't know who he is.
Hey, Golok.
I know who is not.
He's not Bill Reynolds.
It's not William Reynolds.
Oh. That's funny. So Golok's here. Yay.
Let's come up with some examples, Mitt Romney, about when Mr. Beaumont playing those aces would have really cost him money. Let's say that I had pocket nines, for example. If he 3-bet shoves, I'm never folding. Okay, but like if he shoves against our 3-bet, I'm never folding. It's just never happening. Wow, Bill Reynolds just getting richer and richer. Look at that. Just knocked out Chaos Theory and another dude. So I 3-bet and he calls, and now the flop comes out. Let's say that the flop comes out ace, king, queen. Am I going to keep on going with the pocket nines? Probably not. It's probably going to be one of those situations where I just give up. And so that's an example. When we have ace, queen, and the flop comes out jack, rag, rag, that's not really a good example of, for us to see how... he's giving up 9,000 in tournament chips by not just shoving pre-flop. But that's one of the reasons why when you know you're going to get called, you just have to make that shove with pocket aces. Wow. Because you don't want the flop to come out and chill your action, and it could have easily chilled his action. It didn't in the situation that we found ourselves in. It didn't, but it could have. We can come up with plenty of other examples of hands that we might have and flops that might come where he's just not going to get paid off with his pocket aces, where he would have gotten paid off had he just put the fourth bet in pre-flop. Mathematics in the same table of the 3K again.
Which one? Which 3K? They're both 3K.
The rebuy and add-on.
Okay. Which one is he? Do you know?
DCLV.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. And
Dokerty91, good to see you in the stream, man. No, we didn't just start
Greetings.
streaming again. We're actually on our 25th episode this year. So 25 streams so far since January 1st, which, it's a pretty good run. It's pretty good, really. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a little 3x here. We're looking at 6,000, 8,700. We'll see what Mr. Beaumont does with that. He shoves, and we fold. Puke. Here, Mr. Beaumont. Have a quarter of our stack. This is going to be a tough one if T-Spin Jr. makes the raise. Getting 1.5 to 1 with an ace high. He's pretty liberal with those three. He's pretty liberal with those 3 bets, you guys. You time bank it and think about it.
Oh, cool. Imaginator took down the Alligator Blood tournament on Poker Zero.
Oh, Imaginator's in the stream. Great to see you, man.
Dutch, what time do you start? Lucky Jeff wants to know on Monday at the Win. Is it at noon? It's at noon, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be at noon. I wouldn't say it's really the best day to be sweating. I mean, when the final table hits, that'll be the day that like it would be cool to come down and.
Well, you can say
great to see you.
Say hello.
But yeah, you can definitely come down and say hi.
I don't ever sweat anymore unless
It's a little early on day 2s.
yeah, unless it's a final table nowadays. Nowadays, I'm spoiled. I'll get sauced. I've decided. If you make the final table, Dutch, I'm gonna get sauced. That's my commitment to you.
Okay. Joey A saying, "Where did she get her hat?
Amazon.
Where did she get her hat?" I'll tell you what, too, is we were giving away those hats for her bounty in the Poker Zero Twitch Poker League. Golock33 says, "If there was just one piece of poker advice you could give us, what would it be?" Just one. One piece of poker advice. What is it going to be? Tough question. Don't bluff the fish. Seems like a good piece of advice.
Don't bluff.
Gosh, King 9 suited, Mr. Beaumont making the raise. I think that we'll go for it here. Hold your breath, guys.
Puppy. Nice. Nice breath holding.
You never have as much fold equity as you think you do. That would be my advice to you. You never have as much fold equity as you think you do. I mean, the biggest mistake the players are going to be making is going to be calling when they should fold, not folding when they should call. And you do see those players who fold too much, but for the most part, the bad players are going to be calling too much. So don't overestimate your chances of getting a fold.
I have to get my dog. My niece is playing my favorite game. Okay, I got a dog.
Ron at open limping there. Giving us an opportunity to see a free flop with 6 deuce suited. Well, not a free flop, but a very highly discounted flop. And yeah, Money Miser, day 2's on Monday. It is indeed on Monday.
Monday. Yeah, boy Casey is going to bed now, so he's resting up for his good run.
36-hour grind. Oh my gosh, man.
He's gonna win more money.
Oh my gosh.
36 hours straight. Woohoo. Man. Crazy. And
Ronnet making the call in the small blind. Pretty good flop, I guess, for ace 4 of hearts. Ronnet, that's a pretty quick check. You know what, Ronnet? I'm going to go ahead and check back. I don't often do this, but I don't really think that Ronnet has any outs here. Oh my gosh, Safari Joe donated $42. He says, Dutch, I've been playing great poker lately. Final table 8 out of the last 10 1-1. Average size around 100 runners. Your stream has raised my game to a new level. Thank you. Joe, thanks for the donation, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much.
would you like to buy a dog?
And I'm glad to hear that you've been doing that you've been running well and doing great at poker. Nicely done, man. Thank you.
Yes,
Safari Joe,
indeed.
thank you so much, man. Big fist bumps. Guys, can we get some fist bumps for Safari Joe in the chat? It's so great of you, man. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and being here. Thank you so much, man. Wow, and just like that, we don't have to cash anymore. It's going to be a good day no matter what.
Yay. How the Wave Crash would like to offer his one piece of advice.
Okay.
Fold pre.
Fold pre-flop. How the
And
waves
Bony
crash.
Fish says patience. And Money Miser as well says patience. That's good.
Patience,
Maybe they're the
patience.
same people. That was pretty fun. Fold says a Hollywood guy. I don't know if they're saying fold to the current hand that you're in. Probably, yes. Probably. Here, puppy. Do you want another treat?
11 players left in this thing. 8 of 11.
Only 8 players.
Bill Reynolds still has 200. Is still the massive chip leader with 231,000. It's so much.
Is that what you wanted? Okay. June just gets bored.
Wow, we got to walk. We get the walk. Oh, we have a pretty big hand over here in the other $30 tournament, guys. Pocket Kings in the big blind. 13 out of 51. 29,000 in front of us at the 250-500 level. Feeling pretty good about it. And John Mon 101 making the raise. So let's do it like this. Let's go ahead and make the re-raise. 3,200. And yeah, we'll call him if he shoves. Of course we would call him if he shoves. But we'll inflate the pot a little bit. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he at least sees a flop with us.
I actually like your new screen. It's different.
And yeah, pretty good flop for Pocket Kings. Let's go ahead and fire out half pot.
You have kings here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good hand.
Well, in the 3K nightly, not the re-entry.
The rebuy and add-on, right?
The rebuy and add-on,
That's
yeah.
the one where you have kings in.
And Ferrari Dodger saying, asking how much we have in the Win Classic main event that we made day 2 of. I think that we're at about 55,000 chips. We started with 25,000. I think that we're less than average. I think that we're actually looking at wow, look at him, John Mon making the call. Okay, John Mon, let's go ahead and put you to the test here. I think average is more than that, but I mean we're coming back to 40-something thousand in chips, so it's plenty. 40, or we're coming back to 40 something big blinds, like 42, 43 big blinds. That's what I meant to say. Man, if John Mon makes the call here with tens full, it's just going to be lame. We could easily be getting nit rolled here.
Aw. Oh, my thing's not very beautiful.
Okay, let's get back over to the re-entry.
Re-entering. There we go. There. Hi, June. What you doing down there? Hi.
Where, wow, T-Spin Jr. just put a pretty bad beat up against Mr. Beaumont. Mr. Beaumont is going to be coming with more chips than he started with, though. So that went about as bad as we could have planned. I mean, I guess we're hoping for Bill Reynolds to hit his Queen 10 against the Ace Jack and the Aces. I guess that's what we were hoping for. Get to the final table. I never really like rooting for a rooster, but we were rooting for the rooster there. 4-1 against 4 agreements. You know what? 4 agreements. I think I'm going to make the fold here. You don't often see us give up a big blind that easy, but we're looking at 4 agreements who hasn't been going super crazy against us. It's an under-the-gun raise. I think that whatever pot odds and implied odds that we have are kind of outweighed by reverse implied odds there. You know what? 4 agreements. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make the raise here. Little pocket sixes against Ronnet. That looks pretty good. How about you, Bill? Comes in with min raise. No. Decides to fold. Mr. Beaumont coming in with a min raise. Little 2.25. Nope. So 4,100 it is. And if Ronnet makes the shove, it's going to be a call from us. What about 4 agreements? Shoving for 19 big blinds. It's pretty close, you guys. I'm going to make the fold, though, here. It's very close. So we're sitting here with 15, 16 bigs. 15 and a half big blinds, 16 big blinds. Put in 2. Getting like 3-2 to make the call with pocket sixes. Ugh. I mean, if we're folding sixes here, how far up are we going to take it? Are we folding nines? Are we folding jacks? I don't think we're folding jacks, but I just don't think that there's a chance that he's making this shove with the fact, the chance of him having a smaller pocket pair. I think it's just a lot more likely that we're looking at the overcards or we're looking at a bigger pocket pair. So I'm going to make the fold here, because I think that we're a slight favorite or a big dog. Little ace-jack offsuit, okay. And 10, 11, 12, 13 bigs. I think that this is just going to be a shove here. This is the same mistake that we made last night with the ace-queen, where we tried to make a normal raise, got put into a really tough position. So with 13 bigs, I think that we just need to make the shove. Even though it feels a little bit heavy, if we make a normal raise and then get called and then we miss and we fire out a c-bet and then get called, we're just like left with a short stack. So I'd rather just make the shove here and hope to get through or hope to get called with like pocket nines and get the double up. Okay, guys, 3 hands in a row. I'm going to actually make this fold with King Jack suited against Bill Reynolds in the big blind. A lot of you will question the wisdom of folding King Jack suited at this stage of the tournament. It just doesn't look like the right spot to me, and we've been so active at this table that I just think that when we raise, we're just inviting someone to 3-bet us. T-Spin Jr., 4 agreements, and Ron all have just a perfect 3-bet shove stack. And then Bill Reynolds sitting here with more than 200,000.
Jeez, and he's just shoving. He's using that stack.
You know, he's using that stack like a bat. He's doing a pretty good job with it.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Ooh, damn.
that's pretty that's pretty brutal for 4 agreements. So 4 agreements has the hand that we decided to let go. He got Bill Reynolds to make the shove, going for 3 7 outs.
Jeez.
Bill Reynolds gets his 7-outer.
So Dutch, could you tell the payouts or show the payouts for each of these tournaments while we're on hand for hand here?
Sure. So we're 6 out of 10 in this 3K re-entry, and here are the payouts. Let me go ahead and get these payouts up.
So wait.
This is the re-entry.
Oh wow, there's a lot
1,300
of
for
people
first.
left in this one.
Yeah, 50 players still left in the normal one.
Wow. Okay. And the re-entry, you have 10.
So 1,300 for first, and then the money bubble is $190.
Bloop.
And then in the rebuy and add-on, it pays 15. Money bubbles at 150, and it's $1,952 for first. Little Queen 6 suited action.
C-Mac does not like the new
yeah.
back. Is there a different background? I think we've had enough.
That's a pretty good flop for Queen 6 suited. Let's go for the check raise. Yeah, we've got we're a favorite. We'll go for it. We might get called here. If so, we'll just have to hit. And we hit. So we get called and we hit.
Nice.
Up to 64,000.
Whew. That was very, very well. We knew
We're the
that
favorite.
He was probably going to hit.
We're the
call
favorite.
There. Dutch, can you change your screen back to the normal red because it's hard for some people to read
You got it.
because of the lines. I can see how it's hard. It's really pretty though.
So now we're 3rd out of 10. That was a pretty good
3rd out of 10.
pretty good run out. And yeah, how many outs did we have? We had 9 outs for the flush. We had any queen, so there's 12 outs, and then any 7, which is another 3 outs. So 15 outs twice. We're a favorite there.
Cool.
And we kind of got unlucky that he actually had a big pocket pair. But even against jacks, we're a favorite there. And we will abuse these players now. 4,100. Hey, Michelle, can you move that curtain a little bit?
Is that bothering you?
Well, there's this little sliver that I can still see.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. The bubble's at 8, or is it at 9?
It's at 8.
8. Still at 10, right?
Okay, guys, we're at the final table now.
Oh, fist bumps.
We've got the
everywhere.
two biggest
Yay.
stacks of the table and the big blind and the small blind. I think I'm going to make the fold here with pocket sevens. It's something I don't usually do, but man, look at this situation. I mean, we're in this stupid spot where the two players that can actually do the damage to us are in the big blind and the small blind. And if we make the raise, I just think that it's just drawing a great big target on our foreheads and saying, please push us out of this pot. Please push us out. So I don't think that that's a good situation. Look, we got all four of these guys that we can kind of abuse when they're in the big blind or the small blind. I don't think that we should really be trying to abuse Bill Reynolds and luck bags. So Ronick gets it in there with the ace-10. Open limps. I don't like the open limp there, Ronick. I don't know what you're supposed to do there with ace-10 suited. I guess you're just supposed to shove and hope to get through. I could easily see Bill Reynolds and luck bags not going out of their way to bust a short stack. BRB got a P. Gets through. And guys, we are at a final table. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to leave it at, let's just leave it open. You think that's okay, Michelle?
Yeah, it's fine.
But I'm going to go hit up the Twitters and let them know. Final table hype.
We have a picture on Twitter. Ferrari Doctor sent you a picture. And Delinquent fears playing against you because you will put a fish or a donkey next to his avatar on stream. And I told him, no, I'm going to make you Dutch. Give him shark.
Yes, I would do that. So Bill Reynolds making the min raise. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the fold here with the 4-3 off. Ace queen suited. Let's make the call. Pretty good flop. Pretty good flop for ace queen suited.
RT Kabuto. Yo, yo, yo.
Not a good turn. Wow, same hand. You know what? I think I'm going to change the title of our stream too. Final table hype. Making the fold, and we see Bill Reynolds doing something different. This time making it 53.25 instead of his normal min raise of 4,800. If luck bags folds, we're going to go ahead and make the raise here. 4,900. Huh. Well, less than 10. I feel like we could probably just max it. Let's do that. We'll take away T-Spin Jr. and Cinderella Mans and all these guys' move. They've got 10 bigs. United Weezak says, I'm ordering pizza tonight if we win. I don't want to live in a world where we're not eating pizza tonight. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
Oh, we haven't pizza in a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
Aces Up is registered for WSP.com. All set for this week.
Gunning for us.
Gunning for us. And Paul. And 408 says, nice final table, Dutch. Finish strong.
Thank you, 408 Shytac. Had a chance to hang out with Shytac at the WSP Circuit Main.
Gate. We haven't binge watched something in a while. I guess we did House of Cards. That was the last thing we did, which was really worth it, guys. I really highly recommend spending hours of your time watching all of the House of Cards.
I would too. Before that, the last thing I binge watched was The Wire.
Oh, I didn't even watch The Wire.
Oh, you know what else I
didn't watch
watched?
it. I was like listening to it.
Jessica Jones.
Did you already did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is it good?
It was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I missed that.
It's pretty good.
Is it compare it to? I mean,
compare it to something?
I can't think of anything that was really good that's like that though. Heroes was like the last thing I watched that was really good.
I think I'm gonna make the call if BK 1048 were to have made the shove. I think it's a call. And this is going to be a shove if everyone folds.
Melonhead says, please don't forget the re-entry to updating it, Dutch. You're still in it, right? Yeah.
The re-entry or the rebuy?
The rebuy, pardon me, the rebuy, yeah.
Yeah, we're still in the rebuy. We're 26 out of 44 in the rebuy. There it is.
Aww.
So this is going to hurt somebody. I guess we're rooting for BK 1048. It doesn't really matter. He's only going to be left with 2,000.
I'm going to butcher this name, but Melchior 037 says, run good, Dutch. The better half is telling me to go to bed, so I should probably head out.
Thank you very much. We're going to try to run really good. Ugh.
How you doing in this? You're doing okay, right? Very quiet over there, Pizza Man.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're still 3 out of 9. We've got 76,000 in chips. There's a guy with less than a big blind, BK 1048, who is probably just going to fold his way to the big blind and hope that someone makes an ICM disaster mistake.
Cycling guy, what is a luck bag?
And we're on break.
What is a luck bags, Dutch?
What is a luck bags?
Luck bags are bags full of luck.
Bags full of luck. Guys, we'll be right back. 4 minutes, 22 seconds. Lots of great poker action left. Hopefully we end this this stream right. Hopefully we just end it with a big W. I'd love to see Bill Reynolds and luck bags collide. But we're actually in a pretty good spot. If you look around the table, I mean, there's a lot of really short stacks here on our left. 15, 18, 18. And one guy who's really kind of encouraging all these guys to fold. Even once we, and then once we break, once the money bubble bursts, the next couple of jumps are kind of small, but it is going to start getting, getting up there. I like our shot here, you guys. I like our chances of actually putting up a big number tonight. And we are still in the $30 rebuy and add-on. 25 out of 44 with 21,000 chips. Not as many as I'd like, but we're doing okay. Mathematics is at our table with a pretty big stack. So, guys, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Lots of great poker action left.
Hold on.
Okay, guys, we're back. We're back, and while we were gone, we had a donation. I heard it from the other room. Let me see what was going on here. Looks like Melchior037. I think it's Melchior. I think that we're calling this one.
No, it's Mel. He just said it. Melchior. Yeah.
Melchior.
Oh, he did it. Cool. Thanks,
Melchior037. He says, keep being awesome with a $5 donation. Melchior, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you being here. Thank you very, very much for supporting the stream.
Though, how to say it. But
I'll never forget.
He'll never forget.
I will never forget.
Dutch has an amazing memory.
We all have good memories. We all have good memories.
No, you have an amazing one. Like when I first met you, you knew everybody's name. I still have issues with names.
Everyone has issues with names.
No, I do. I have issues with names. So I just call everyone Sweetie. Hey, Sweetie.
What's up, Sweetie?
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, darling. Yeah, I'm one of those. Just give blanket names to everyone. We should start naming people. That's what they should do, a show about a person who just names people. Yes, delinquent. We always watch
BK1048. I don't really know why you'd be shoving here. I mean, it seems to me like if you're BK10, your best bet is just to fold and fold, take the big blind, and swallow that bubble. And hope that one of these guys wakes up with a cooler spot. Ronnet and T-Spin Jr. both getting like pocket kings and shoving when Bill Reynolds, makes a spike call with like Jack 10 suited and gets there. It seems to me like that's BK 1048's best chance of actually turning that tiny little stack into money is hoping that somebody makes a mistake right here. It could happen. And this is going to be a fold from us in almost every situation. 10-7, it's a fold. Good luck, BK1048. I actually don't hate having BK1048 win this hand if that were to happen.
Is that your guy? Is that our guy?
Because as long as
Math Addict?
No. Mathematics is on
BCLV. Okay.
Mathematics is on the other table. Because having BK 1048 be as low as he is really puts the pressure on T-Spin Jr. and Cinderella Man and Ronnet and BRB Got a P to fold every time we open. Now that he's gone, I don't think that we get through as often as we were just getting through. So we just hit the bubble, guys. $190 for 8th place. We are in the money. Do you have your bubble gun?
Yeah, let me get the
that bubble gun popped.
Oh God, I gotta pay better attention. Jeez. Oh, my opportunities are being missed. My bubbles aren't bubbling. Hold on. I gotta get a good soak. There we go.
There we go.
Good soak. My $2.99 bubble gun.
Perfect.
This is
and Queen 4. I'm gonna make the fold here. Oh, no kidding. Iron Fist just binked a 1K on Party Poker for $200 after not playing for months. Thanks to your insight, which has helped my game a ton. Iron Fist, congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear that today went well. Nicely done. Let's make the fold here.
Can anyone explain to me what
Bill Reynolds also folding.
No limit is?
ERBWBA, I think this is probably going to be one of those situations where your best bet is to ask Google, because I don't know what top-up no limit is. Can't say I know what that is. Guys, after that bubble burst, I think it's time for us to just kind of lay in the weeds for a while and kind of err on folding rather than raising. So I'm going to fold here just because I think that BRB Got a P and Ronnet, now that they have no more pressure to make the money, and the differences here between 8th and 7th and 6th, they're just so minute that I think it's time to just kind of go into the shell for a little while.
It's a new event for WSOP, Dutch.
Oh yeah.
Up a type of player, or is it just like a sponsor? Huh. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And it looks like this one's going to go to T-Spin Jr. and BRB got a P. Luckbag's trying to go for a double bust out. Instead, that's kind of the worst case scenario for us.
Crack my back. Heart attack. Iron Fist says, Dutch, you got this.
Thanks, Iron Fist.
Fist of iron.
I feel like I got it. Huh. Bonyfish mentioning that Melchior is one of the three kings in the Christmas story. Interesting. I didn't know that. It's one of those things that I probably have somewhere deep down. And a Hollywood guy talking about the settings. I wonder what he's talking about.
Oh, he's talking about Flux? Because we're talking about the Flux, the screen thing that I showed you.
Yep.
Is your Flux on?
No.
Yeah, I turned mine off, but I want to turn. I should turn it back on because it's a little bright. I just don't know how anymore.
So we got a pretty big hand here in the $30 rebuy and add-on with Mathematic in the small blind, Ace King offsuit, 21 big blinds in front of us. It's going to be a 3-bet if one of these guys comes in. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and make the raise. So we would be making it 2,100. With Card Hunter open limping, we're making it 3,100 and giving him the bony fish for the open limp.
Oh wow! You qualify for a higher starting stack by playing online.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. So Card Hunter, we're going to go ahead and fire out the 3,100 here, and I'm willing to sync with this hand. If Card Hunter decides to go for a check raise, I'll call. Pay the toll. Good to see you, man. And yeah, doing pretty good now. Doing pretty good. Carlos Jr. talking about a Max Silver Snap Shove app. I haven't heard of that, Carlos. This is the first time I've heard it. I will say that all the pushes, like the push fold charts and the shove fold or call, ideas that hasn't really been solved. Like no one really knows when the right time to shove is and when the right time to fold and the right time to call is. So it's very much up in the air. And even if it had been solved, keep in mind that we're talking GTO here. It doesn't mean that whatever table you're at, it's the right situation. But I will say that it sounds like a very useful tool, as long as you use it as a tool. It's not the Bible. It's just one group's opinion on what you should do. But it does sound like it's worth picking up. So I'll check it out. Snap Shove by Max Silver. I do think I've played with Max Silver before. He's a pretty decent player. I think that it sounds like it's probably worth picking up. Let's go back to the final table here. We just lost a big blind versus Bill Reynolds where he raised. We had Queen 10 offsuit. We called, completely missed the flop. He did too, and just checked back. Making the fold here. Foxy1922, good to see you in the stream, man. I'm not sure if Foxy, I think Foxy's a girl, actually. I don't know. Foxy, great to see you.
Foxy.
Foxy. Foxy. Imaginator says,
Foxy is a lady.
my bubbles.
Hello, Foxy. How's it doing? It's going good. It's going good. I want to use my bubbles, but I can't use them all the time, or it takes away the bubbles. The bubble magic.
Still 3 out of 8. If we look and see what third place pays, it's $550. Not a bad day if we're able to convert our current stack into third or better. But that's what we're really going for, guys. First place is 1,300 here. We've got a nice stack in front of us. I mean, there's a lot of chips in play. You know, average is 80,000. So what is that? 640,000 in chips. But I like our chances.
Apache says, "Hey, Dutch, long time no see. Good to see you, man. Good luck, good luck." And Dutch, how many followers do we have? Are we at our goal? Or are we needing?
I'm not sure. Let's find out. We're trying to get to 12,000 follows tonight, guys. I think it can happen. We are 20 away. So I'll tell you what. If you haven't followed the stream yet, I don't ask this a lot, but I'm asking, man. Just click on the little heart button underneath the stream and help us reach our goal tonight. 12,000 follows is what we're trying to get. We're only 20 away. So if you right there, I'm pointing at you, if you can just click on that little heart button, it would really mean a lot to me. And I know it would mean a lot to X a lot too. So Rana with the Queen Jack, Cinderella Man putting up the defense with the King 7. It looks like Rana is going to be out unless that Miracle 10 hits the river. And there it is. We are down to 7, you guys. 3 of 7. Little Queen 10 offsuit action. And Bill Reynolds making the raise, min raising.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make the fold here against you, Bill.
Bill Reynolds has lots of chippies.
He's got so many chips. He's got half the chips in play.
How is Bill Reynolds' stats, anyways? Have we checked?
I haven't looked. He plays good. I mean, I'm sure he's a winning player. He does a pretty good job also, in these kind of situations, really applying that ICM pressure and really using his big stack like a bat. I mean, he knows what to do. He plays so much. He's such a regular that I suspect that he's probably a pro. But who knows? So T-Spin Jr. going for that check raise all in and getting through.
That's pretty funny. Oh, that's on my bookmark. Oh, he's a guy.
What's that?
Foxy's a guy. I thought Foxy was a lady. I think we have another Foxy, too. Oh, what a cool last name.
And then this is happening over in the 3K. Goscorp raising the minimum from under the gun. We're sitting here with Ace King offsuit and make a 2.5x raise. And he folds. I'm okay with that. What are you thinking about? It's a lovely smile you've got going on there,
I'm
Exmois.
talking about my last name. The friendly host.
Cosper the friendly host. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Fourth time tonight we've had aces, you guys. What a great situation. T-Spin Jr. making the raise to 6,300. What a dream situation this is. T-Spin Jr. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the raise here.
Do you have aces right now on
Yeah.
the final table?
Aces right now at the final
Oh
table.
shit! I was laughing
Up
at my
against
own
Ace
joke.
Queen.
That's good.
It's pretty damn good, and he's drawn dead. So we're up to 127,000, you guys.
Really, that much? That many
Boom!
chips?
And we get to
That
update
seems like
that
a lot of chips.
Aces Cracktometer, which should be at 5 now.
Wow.
5.
5 is alive, everyone. 5 is alive.
Is that a short circuit reference? Did Exmois just make a short circuit reference?
5 is alive. Let's see the robot emotes, guys. What is the robot emote? It is the little robot guy. Here he is. Mr. Destructoid.
So that's going to help. That puts us in 2 out of 6, you guys.
Wow, that does help.
Yeah, it does. And we're 1 double up away from being in the chip lead.
We are gonna like take over the poker room.
Market
Market
Anarchy
Anarchy.
just subscribed. Market Anarchy, welcome to the crew. Thank you so
Welcome
much,
to
man.
the
Really appreciate it.
crew.
Market Anarchy, you're kind of a regular to the stream, really. So you already know the spiel. You're getting a book. You're also getting a fist bump patch. And thank you so much for supporting the stream. I'll tell you, I've actually checked out Market Anarchy does some YouTube stuff.
Really?
I've watched some of his. He has his own YouTube channel. Talks a lot about Market Anarchy and anarchist thoughts, and he's definitely one of the guys who can tell you the difference between like crypto anarchy and just straight anarchism.
That is very interesting.
Look at what he just says. He says, I went on an insane winning streak recently. Just lost for the first time in 20 sessions.
What?
19 to 20 sessions. Well, Market Anarchy, that sure sounds like you're playing some No Limit Hold'em there. Because I don't think that you can have those kind of 19 out of 20 win runs in limit. So nicely done, and thank you so much for supporting the stream with your subscription. I really appreciate that.
And
So
I just sent you the book and the information. I thought he was a resub.
he might be the second time he's clicked on that sub button.
I sent you it back though.
We're gonna send it anyway. And Falcorian asking how much for the book. Well, you can buy the book on Amazon for I think it's 18 or 19 bucks right now for a hard copy, $4.99 for the downloadable version, or if you subscribe to the stream for $4.99, you get it for free. So, can you really say for free? If you're paying $4.99 for a subscription, yeah, I would say so. It's an add-on. It's a perk. Cinderella Man, I'm going to go ahead and make the fold for you. You've been very quiet at this final table, and I don't really think I need to be putting up too much of a fight with a hand like King 2 offsuit. I'd rather have 4-2 offsuit. This is one of those situations where we could hit our king and lose. So a little ace-jack offsuit action here.
Here's the aces coming up right here.
Oh, good. So we can update the
it,
aces,
yeah.
correct?
This is a huge hand. Jeez. Huge hand. I think you did a little bit too early, but huge hand. Slide penguins.
Yeah, we're supposed to be at 5.
Let's do some celebratory ding ding dings. That's good. I like to see emotes. There we go. We got some Destructoids. My Johnny 5 is alive.
We are gonna like take over the poker world.
We got a resub for 8 months.
D Summer 27, 8 months in a row, guys. Let's show some crew love for D Summer. Thank you so much for supporting the stream as long as you have and sticking with us another month. D Summer, you're awesome, man. Really appreciate that. Resub hype. Brilliant. Thank you guys so much. And Bill Reynolds going the wrong way now. He's under 300,000. He was at 340.
Still has a lot of chips, though.
Oh, yeah, he has a huge amount of chips. Little pocket threes action. Let's do it. 8,100. June says to raise, so let's raise. So let's go for a little half pot size bet here.
No, I haven't heard that. Have you heard? Ferrari Doctor wants to know, Dutch, have you read about the malware that has been found that downloads on your computer and takes screenshots of your screen while you play on PokerStars in full tilt? And they can basically see your hold cards.
You know what? I have heard of that.
No.
Yeah.
Is this the recent phenomenon or? Oh, wait, you're in a big hand here. What did you have?
Pocket threes. Drawing dead on the turn.
It's a good check. Wow. So wait, how long has this been going on?
I think that came out a couple of months ago.
Really? You wrote the 2013, right? The book. And hell.
Yeah. Actually, I think it came out in 2014.
Oh wait, 14.
I think it was published in 2014.
2014. Delinquent says, "I'll come and pick up my hard copy since I'm in Vegas." LOL, and you can sign it too.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Man, we've been, I feel like we've been six-handed for a while now, guys. We're not really losing too many people. Bill Reynolds is kind of moving up and down. Hold on for a second, guys.
June.
We are gonna like take over the poker world.
And we just got another sub, Tarkanite. Just subscribed. Thank you so much, Tarkanite, for supporting the stream. It's a brand new sub. Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the
it's
crew,
awesome to have you
Tarkanite.
here.
Fabulous.
I'll tell you what. Besides the cool emoticons, and besides
You get a coach,
the feeling of knowing,
they can email you and bother you 24/7.
right?
If you guys want to email Dutch, just email him at Dutch@Dutchboy.com.
Dutch@Dutchboy.com. And Tarkanite, you're also going to get a couple of fist bump patches and my ebook, Poker Tilt. So this is going to be a call against Cinderella Man. Hopefully he has Ace King or Ace Queen and I'll pocket sixes. He's got Ace Jack, so we're slightly ahead. Dodge the 9. Wow, look how many outs he's got. 5. King is not going to be good for us. He ends up getting that straight.
Damn.
So we were ahead. There's something to that. It's nice to have the best hand when you get the money in. But definitely would have been nice if our pocket pair held. And, oh yeah, by the way, Bill Reynolds is not the Will Reynolds. It's not the same guy. Mason Jersey, 7 months in a row. Mason, it's great to have you here, buddy. One of my buddies from Columbia, Missouri. 7 months in a row, but it's actually been longer than that. It's actually been a lot longer than that. He's been with us since the very beginning. So thank you very much for being with us another month, Mason. Kind of a Twitch staple, really, not just on our stream, but a lot of other streams too. It's awesome having you. It's really great having you be part of the Twitch community, and I love having you here on the channel. Wow, there's like a small tornado going on outside.
June is barking, so
yeah,
apologies
June's
for that.
going
And if you guys
crazy.
are just joining us,
Making the
make
fold
sure you
here
remember
against
to
Mr.
follow.
Beaumont. Yeah, make sure to click on that follow button, guys.
It's either above
that heart
Dutch
right
or
underneath.
no, I think
right
it's
underneath the
above you,
stream.
dude. Because I mean, it depends on if you're watching it on. It's up there,
Pocket
dude.
aces. We've got pocket
No,
aces.
it's not. It's up there.
We've got pocket aces. Check it out.
See, whenever I yell at you,
We're going to go ahead and make it a little 3x here and just hope Cinderella Man finds something to wake up with. If not, it's okay. We've got the unbeatable hand. If we just get the big blind, I'm okay with that. And that's what happens. We get the big blind. We get the small blind
Oh,
back.
you don't get anything.
We get our antes. Oh, we did okay. We did okay. Not quite what the expected value is for the pocket aces, but I don't think aces is going to be that much more than 3 or 4 big blinds in expectation. I think that's so it's.
I'm very upset now.
It's definitely not as bad as it could
Just
be.
a waste of aces.
Of all the ways that pocket aces can go, but
Jeez.
it's not a waste because we get to increase our aces cracktometer up to +6 now. 6 times in a row we've had aces and they haven't gotten cracked. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Our record still stands at 18. We're getting closer to that record. It can happen. Miracles can happen. Look at that, ace king suited. What a lovely hand. Making it 8,100. Wait for it to get to that trailing digit. Right now. And we'll see if Luckbags decides to get crazy with us. Get crazy with it. He doesn't. He folds. And we
Hope you
make
get
as much
aces
with
one
the
more
ace king
time.
suited as we get with the aces. Little king jack suited. Wow. Yeah, we're going to do it again. 3 times this orbit. 8,100. Let's see what happens. What do you think, Mr. Beaumont? Mr. Beaumont, what do you think? In the big blind, he gives it up. Back up to 114,000. Still third out of 5. Little pocket 5s action now. Interesting. 25, 26, 27, 28 big blinds in front of us. And Luckbag's making the raise. I think that we're definitely not folding, so it's either going to be just a call or a raise. We could raise here. We could make it 24,000, but it opens us up to a really awkward spot if Luckbags decides to go the whole way with it. So let's just make the call and see if maybe we can't scoop up a set, or maybe it comes somewhat favorable for 5s. Let's see what happens. Pretty good flop for 5s, I'd say. Let's go ahead and let Luckbags.
So you have 2 5s?
Yeah, we've got a set.
That's pretty good, having 2 5s.
It's as good as it gets.
Wow.
It's as good as it. This is the dream.
I guess.
So
do you-
Luckbags firing out 8,000. Yeah, I think that we're just going to go ahead and make it 24K here and hope that Luck Bags has like a king queen or a king jack. If that's okay too. So Luck Bags makes the fold. I would have much preferred Luck Bags to like wake up with a huge hand there. You know, king queen, he's jamming. A lot of times too, he can make kind of a modified float play, putting us on a flush draw. That could happen. So now he comes back with a raise. Mr. Beaumont all in. I'm going to make the fold here with ace-10 offsuit. Luck Bags. Luck Bags going down a little bit. Taking down a fourth out of 5 now. And Mr. Beaumont with the ace-king holding up. Nice hand there, Mr. Beaumont. Delinquent, welcome to the crew. Delinquent, just clicking on that sub button. Brand new sub tonight. Delinquent, really awesome having you here.
Good to have you. He's a Vegas person. He lives in Vegas too.
I'm sure we play together on WSOP. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and being here, Delinquent. Good timing too. So now we're at 2 out of 5. We're second in chips in this tournament. That's going to do it for Cinderella, man. He's drawing dead there on the turn. And we're 4. We are 4-handed now. 2 of 4. $423. The profit is real. The Twitch run good is real.
Welcome to the crew, Delinquent. Sending you over that information to the ebook.
Yeah, I think we're at 6 now, aren't we? For that aces cracked meter.
It's been good.
And Bill Reynolds just knocked out Luck Bags. We're down to 3, you guys. 2 of 3. Kind of a weird situation, too, because Mr. Beaumont and I have about the exact same chips, and Bill Reynolds has us pretty crushed. And a pretty big difference between third and second. So I think that how we... it's actually a pretty good situation for us because we can raise every button, and Bill Reynolds is just going to be in the small blind. So that's going to be the plan. Every button. Every button. Yes, every button. We're going to be raising every button. We're going to be leaving Bill Reynolds alone, attacking Mr. Beaumont, and hoping that Bill Reynolds...
Mason Jersia says he'll ship some Shakespeare's to you. We
Oh,
haven't
yeah?
had Shakespeare's. We should go to Missouri maybe in April. Or maybe this month.
We are gonna like take over the poker world.
And here we go, rooting for that ace or king, or just not a jack or a 10. We're heads up, guys. Heads up against the villain, Bill Reynolds. Here we go. We have an interesting hand playing out here in the $30 rebuy and add-on. So against Bill Reynolds, I'm going to actually make the fold here. I kind of like folding the not a jack or a 10. We're heads up, guys. Heads up against the villain, Bill Reynolds. Here we go. We have an interesting hand playing out here in the $30 rebuy and add-on. So against Bill Reynolds, I'm going to actually make the fold here. I kind of like folding the very first hand that you play heads up. Oh yeah, check it out. Making the call here. Ace Queen versus Ace 9. Just to kind of signal to them that, hey, it's okay to fold. It's okay to fold. You really shouldn't be folding that much, though. Firing out the C-bet. June going crazy.
June's going nuts. And Tough and Nuts has
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to mute this.
You're muting mine, too?
Hit it. We didn't hit it. We didn't hit it, boys. That's unfortunate. So we get second place, $888 in the 3K re-entry. Still a pretty good day. Still a pretty good day. I can't complain. And
Well, he did. He said well. He did GG, well played.
Did he?
So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty good actually.
It's
pretty
good.
nice of him.
Maybe he felt like he was being.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So Tough and Nuts.
We never forget.
Never forgive.
We never forgive.
Never forget. Never forget.
I'm not unmuting him. So second
shouldn't
place,
unmute.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We were, he was a huge favorite the whole way. We end up getting to a position where, Queen Jack suited versus the 8-9 offsuit. Or Queen Jack offsuit versus the 8-9 offsuit, where we both hit the flush draw. We've got 8 outs for the flush. We also have the over pair, the over cards, and he could also hit his 9, and we hit the straight. So I'm pretty sure that we're a pretty solid favorite on that flop, and I'm okay getting it in as a favorite, doubling up. And if we get a little unlucky, we get a little unlucky. What do you guys think we were there? Let me
That's
look it
pretty
up
good,
on on the card player odds calculator. And let's take a break from this tournament for a second, and let's find out. Let's find out. But yeah, pretty good. 800 and something bucks. I'm happy with that. It's a good Saturday night. Okay, so what do we have? We had the Queen of Hearts, Jack of Spades versus the 9 of Diamonds, 8 of Spades. The flop, if I remember right, a 10 of Spades, an 8 of Clubs, and a random 3 of Spades. No, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. It was the 9 of Spades, 8 of Diamonds, and we were at the 8 of Spades. So yeah, 56 versus 43.
You had 43?
Not as big of a favorite as I would have liked. Still not too shabby. 56-43.
Also, I wanted to go back here in our conversation. Tough Nuts had a comment about challenging himself to build his bankroll from scratch after a 4-pound cash game ticket. He grinded up to 12 and made 100 pounds. Is that what that E thing is? It was a pound sign?
It's probably euros.
Euros. Oh. Okay, he grinded at no limit 4 and then 1.
Yeah, that's euros for sure.
Is it euros?
Yeah.
And then won $10. Is it 10 euros cash game ticket? So cash game is that a ticket to play? Is that something in Stars or something?
It must be like a Poker Stars free roll thing.
Oh.
So now he's got $256.
Dang.
What is a good roll to shoot at no limit 25? You know what? Tough Nuts, I feel like $256 is a fine roll to shoot at no limit 25. We're talking about a $25 buy-in. So having 10 buy-ins, it's a little bit, vulnerable. It's a little bit low. But I guess if you're good, you're beating no limit 10. It's okay to take a couple shots at no limit 25, in my opinion. If you lose 3 or 4 buy-ins and go back to no limit 10, you'd be at 15 buy-ins at the no limit 10 level. It sounds like you're kind of crushing it, and I don't think there's much doubt in my mind. There shouldn't be much doubt in yours. If you can take $0 and turn it into $256, it sounds like you're doing a pretty good job with your bankroll management. I would say it's okay to it's not you're not overextending yourself that much, taking 2 or 3 shots at the no limit 250 with 10 buy-ins or more. It's not going to be like the best bankroll management. Your risk of ruin is going to be a little bit a little bit higher than I would feel comfortable with if you couldn't go back down. But again, it's like, what do you really have to lose? If you're going to try to if you're trying to turn that into like a World Series of Poker main event seat, or getting up to 1-2 no limit on Poker Stars, well, you're on your way, and you're going to have to take some shots eventually. There's never going to be a bankroll that's big enough to never go broke. So the question is, how high are you willing to have your risk of ruin? It's not what you're not making your living playing, so going broke isn't the worst case scenario for you. By the way, we're going to go ahead and check here and hope Laggity Taggity fires that. I almost feel like maybe firing out a bet and hoping to get hero called by a weaker ace. But I think it's probably more likely that Laggity Taggity has like a queen jack or jack 10, and checking here is going to induce the bluff. So let's go ahead and induce the bluff. We're walking that wire between value betting and bluff induction. Oh. Laggity Taggity doesn't have the queen jack or the jack 10. Laggity Taggity has the 8-7 and hits a 6-outer on the river. So puke.
What are we?
Sherlock 117 is correct. It's 56%. We were 56% there. I didn't see that. Did we just get a new sub? I didn't see it.
Did we?
Mason Jersey said we missed Ed's Wood sub.
Oh, thank you, Mason Jersey. I didn't see it
And
either.
Ed's Wood, sorry to miss you, man. Really appreciate that.
Did he
Thank you so much for supporting the channel and the crew, and really appreciate you being here. Yeah, sorry about that, Ed's Wood.
I missed it because of all this emotes. Is it a resub? I think it's a resub. No?
That's a pretty good flop for 9-4 suited against Mathematics. We're going to go ahead and fire out a half-pot size bet, which is what we do pretty much no matter what, and hope that BCLV is waking up with something that he can play back at us. This is Mathematics from the stream. No friends in poker. I don't. I'm not going to take a lot of pleasure if we end up knocking you out here, but yeah, we're making the call. Hold. Oh, well, that's Plan B for you, BCLV81.
Dang.
Plan B is
wow.
going runner for the trips. He's got a
10
lot of
months.
outs, though. He's actually a favorite there with the Jack 5 suited. It's like kind of a dream flop for him. It's also a dream flop for 9-4. But if you're gonna defend with Jack 5 suited, when you hit the straight flush draw, you got to feel pretty happy about it. Okay, so he's not drawing to the straight flush, but he's drawing to a straight and a flush. So it's a good flop for him. It's a great flop for us too, and we're playing 9-4 suited, and we hit the 9 as top pair. Feeling pretty good about that one. Let's go ahead and make the fold though. We kind of got exposed with that 9-4 suited. BCLV81 and T-Spin Jr. going to the mattresses. T-Spin Jr. going to need some help, and he gets it. How do you get that, T-Spin Jr.? How do you get that? A little 4-outer action there.
Kiss June. Do you want to be on stream? Come here. You're my Pikachu. You're my Pikachu. Come on, Pikachu. You smell good. Good night, Ferrari Doctor. Ow, my hair, June. Ow, my hair.
Aero Macho talking about 300 buy-ins for MTTs. I mean, it's really going to depend on how many people are playing those MTTs. We're playing tournaments where, the number of players is 85, on a good night. I don't really think that you need 300 buy-ins to play the the 3K guaranteed nightly. Although the average buy-in is a lot more than 30, so I think 100 buy-ins is about right.
June, why are you running away from me? June doesn't love me anymore.
I don't think that you need
She's
$900
your
to
dog
play $3 tournaments. I think 100 buy-ins is okay. You know, you're never going to get your risk of ruin down to nothing. And I actually wrote a whole article about bankroll management for All In magazine. Let me go and find it really quick.
Here, why don't I find it and you just... Okay, you're going to find it?
I got it.
Okay. Dutch is a very fast typer.
5 concepts for
Much
bankroll
faster
management.
than I.
Yeah, if you are wondering about how many buy-ins you need for a tournament or something, I really recommend you check this out. It's at All In magazine. I'm putting the link here in chat.
We'll put it in again.
There's an article I wrote about bankroll management for All In magazine, guys. If you
Oh, did we hit our unfollow?
know
I
some
think
of
we
my-
did.
Oh yeah,
think
nice.
so. Bolak
12,000
said-
follows, guys.
Nice.
12,000 follows.
Yay,
you guys are
thank you,
awesome.
Bolak.
Thanks so much for making that happen.
Oh, FYI, the cash game ticket, you have to see 300 flops. And after that, what does it say? Then after that, the amount will be on that ticket will be applied to your balance. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, anytime someone talks about bankroll management, they're always asking you, how many buy-ins do I need to play X? You know, what's the right bankroll where if I play this level, I won't go broke? There's not an answer to that, because your risk of ruin is always going to be something. You're always going to have a chance of going broke, no matter what you're playing. You can take $1 billion bankroll and play 1 cent, 2 cent, no limit hold'em, and you're still going to have a risk of ruin over enough hands. And you might be dead before you reach that, but that's just the nature of poker. If you are playing at a negative expectation to begin with, and there is no bankroll big enough to avoid going broke over the long run, over infinity hands. So really, when people are talking about bankroll management, what we're really talking about is risk of ruin. We're talking about how big of a bankroll do I need for my risk of ruin, ROR, to be in an acceptable range. And that's an impossible question. It's kind of a non-starter for me, because I don't know what a tolerable level of a risk of ruin is for you. So check out that All In magazine article. I'll go ahead and link it in the comments section if you're watching this on YouTube. But the basic idea is you need to come up with that answer for yourself, because I can't tell you what an acceptable risk of ruin is. If you end up going broke 20% of the time, or you end up going broke 4% of the time, I can't really say for you. It's really gonna be a personal decision that you have to make yourself, and it all falls down to what I call your best alternative to staying in action. Your BASA is what I call it. Best alternative to staying in action. What happens if you lose your roll is basically what I'm asking you.
We are gonna take over the poker world.
Hold on for a second. We got Jahart Jr. 7 months in a row. Jahart Jr., thank you so much for being here, man. 7 months in a row. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we get a little some crew love for Jahart Jr.? Thank you so much for supporting the stream as long as you have. Another month sticking with us. You're the best, man. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, going back to that BASA idea. What happens if you go broke? In order to really come up with what's tolerable for you, you have to know what's going to happen if you lose the roll.
Do we have an
Why?
That's a new sub.
Welcome to the crew. Brand new sub. It's awesome to have you here. What does why get for
Why gets 2 fist bump patches, an ebook.
A couple of these fist bump patches. We're going to send these out to you if you fill out the Google Forms. Exmo is going to send out a little welcome email to you.
Right this now.
A couple of fist bump
Right this
patches
now.
and an ebook version of Poker Tilt. Let me go grab Poker Tilt. So there it is. Why? Poker Tilt. It's 290 pages of just... no. 275 pages of poker goodness. Listen to what Jeff Madsen had to say. He said, Dutch's personal story is fascinating, he says. A refreshingly unique perspective through the poker boom and beyond. Thank you, Jeff Madsen. I think he's 4-time WSOP bracelet winner now. Nolan Dallas says, funny, sad, riveting, thought-provoking, and always on edge. This book is an amusement park of emotions. Funny, sad, riveting, thought-provoking, and always on
Very
edge.
sad. It's sad.
It's sad. It's a sad story.
Sad story.
It's basically a tragedy. Michael Craig, author of The Professor, The Banker, and The Suicide King, says, I read it and I loved
We
it.
haven't seen him in a while. We should talk to him, actually.
Yeah, we should. I should shoot him a line.
You should say hi.
He says, this book deserves to be an instant classic. This book. My book. I wrote every word in this book.
He did.
And I wrote a lot of words that ended up on the editing room floor because of Michelle.
Yeah,
I
red penned it a lot.
This is shit.
Yeah, I don't.
This
I have
is
no.
shit.
I have
Let's
no.
take this out. This chapter
Shit.
gone.
Shit.
But you're gonna get an ebook
That was
version
a
of
fun
that.
time. That was the. I think that's the highlight of
for
our.
the sub.
That was the peak of our relationship. My
You
fondest
taking
memory.
that red pen,
My fondest
and just
memory.
taking a 350-page book and turning it into a 275-page tight 275. A tight 275.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, so we're 15 out of 18, guys. What does it pay? I think that this pays 15. I think we're pretty close to the bubble right now, and we have, 12 big blinds in front of us? 3-1-3 Pride, making the shove. I'm going to make the fold here with 5-3 off. Oh yeah, Bonyfish, you're right. Let's get the correct payouts here. The bubble is a $150 bubble, you guys. Somewhat substantial. Here are the payouts for this tournament. 15 places pay. We are 15 out of 18. Looks like we've got Mathematics still in it with us. To our left, B. Shreever's in here somewhere. Laggity Taggity is the chip leader. And we're going to go ahead and make the fold here against Laggity Taggity. I think sometimes Laggity Taggity hangs out in the stream with us. If you're here, Laggity Taggity, let's do this. 1 and 2. I'd be okay with 2 second places today. I'd be okay with that. That's a good result. That's a good ending to the day. I like that hat, Exmo. It looks really good.
Oh my gosh, my dog is bothering me today. Yes, puppy. What would you like? Do you want a chewy? Here. This one?
Yeah, why isn't that working? Why isn't the All In magazine article? Why isn't that working?
Is it not working? Uh-oh. Do you have a copy of it? I hope so.
Yeah, I got a copy of it. I'll find out why it's not showing up on the All In magazine site, guys. That's troubling.
I'll figure it out. Let's see, Dutch boy. What was the which one is it about? Is it the one about bankroll management?
Yeah. It says confirmed. All In website homepage is empty.
What?
That's what they're saying. They're saying the whole site is down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. Whole website is down. Okay, guys, we are on break. 16 out of 18.
See if you can dig it up, the copy of it that you have.
We're going to be coming back with 10 big blinds in front of us on the Stone Cold Bubble. Whew. I hate this situation. I do hate this situation.
On the bubble? Oh, I don't. I have bubbles.
Oh, yeah, you do, don't you?
This is my favorite part.
You're not
of the
gonna
day.
you're not gonna just throw
Oh,
bubbles
yeah,
all
yeah.
over us if we bubble this,
Oh,
are
yeah.
you?
That's that.
Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Might as well get a little bit of fun out of it.
Why? We do this because for my entertainment. My bubbles don't work. They're broken. I broke my bubble gun.
What happened to them?
Well, I'm running out of bubbles.
Okay.
Aren't you looking forward to that?
I hope it. I hope that is like for the win and not for the bubble. Gosh, I hate bubbling. That's my least favorite thing to do. Okay, guys, we'll be back in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Hey.
Lots of great poker action left. Okay, guys, we're back. 21 seconds left on this break. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for myself. Card Hunter sitting out. He's our lowest stack, 18. This one pays 15, and we're 16th. But there's a lot of players in kind of this range, 34, between 10 and 15 big blinds. 313 Pride, T-Spin Jr., the Marksman. All have more than us, but not that much more than us. And then at the other table, we have Astro Boy with about half of our stack. So I'm going to go ahead and load up the other table just to kind of see what's going on. Let's go ahead and make it 4,900. Hope to just get through. Nope, we don't get through. Instead, MX Punishment decides to 3-bet us, and it's gonna get through. It's gonna be a fold from us. Not with 8 high. Doesn't matter if he's bluffing. His bluff is better than us. He's bluffing with better.
Are we in the bubble yet? Wait. I have to get ready for my bubbles. Oh, whoa. Wait. So 15 play, 3. Okay.
Listen to her. Listen to the confidence.
3. Well, does this count as bubbles?
If we go out like an 18th or
like
17th?
right now, dude. Like this is a bubble opportunity for me.
So 3-1-3 Pride, doubling up and basically just trading stacks with Deluxe. Doesn't really change our situation at all. Although our situation would have been much better if 3-1-3 Pride had the bad beat there. Being 15 of 17 would have been much better.
Do you smoke? Dutch, you're a savage. Kill poker. Get the girl. Write a book. Alive.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, do you smoke?
That's sweet.
Making the fold.
Oh, Seattle Pro just took down a tournament, looks like. Congratulations.
Ed's Wood. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
It's good to have a backup plan.
That's right.
Good to have a backup plan, Ed.
That reminds me of a really funny picture. I'll find it. Let's see if I can find it. It's really funny. I hope it's not too late.
And it's going to be a fold for the King 5 off against Deluxe. What are we looking at? About 7.5 big blinds. We're looking at a shove spot. This isn't the shove spot.
It'll be too late.
And Poker Mindset Coach, have a nice time out there. Have a nice time out there in Thailand. Beautiful beaches out there. Seattle Pro says, thanks, y'all. Appreciate the good vibes and the energy from the crew. Talking about heads up lasted one. Oh, gosh. It's a shove.
Ugh, is it?
I hate it. Look into your heart. Look into your heart.
Shit.
I don't love shoving here, but 7 big blinds, it's a shove. Like we have to retain some amount of fold equity. You know, it's
Nice.
and just hope that BCLV 81 mathematic here in the stream doesn't wake up with something he can call. He says, "You wouldn't believe what I folded." I'll believe anything that you say, man. I will believe it. Believe me, I was begging. Believe me, I was begging. I was begging into the camera. I was begging into the camera.
I'd only fold there for you, Dutch.
Well,
That's good.
he says he had a good hand. I'm going to guess King Queen. And I'm going to guess that I'll take the fold. Yeah, this is gonna be a shove here. King high suited. It's a shove. And now we're up above 10.
Yay.
Melonhead asking, how many big blinds per 100 would you say is crushing? I'm looking at around 9 big blinds per 100 at the lowest stakes. Do you think I would be a winning player if I move up? Melonhead, I would suspect that yes. 9 big blinds per 100 is, I would define that as crushing. If you could sustain that at like 1-2, then you're making a real good hourly rate if you can 3-table it. One thing I would suggest, though, Melonhead ML, before you move up, is maybe try to start expanding how many tables you play. Try to get to somewhere between 4 and 6 tables before you start moving up in stakes, and see if you can sustain that nine big blind per 100. Even if it goes down a little bit, and it should go down a little bit, if you start, if you double or triple the amount of hands that you're playing per hour, your big blinds per 100 rate is bound to go down just a little bit. But I would suggest before moving up in stakes, try to expand how many tables you're playing until you get to about somewhere around 6. If you're playing only 2 tables, try to bump it up to 4 before raising your stakes. Well, that's going to do it for Card Hunter. MX Punishment just smashing that flop, and Card Hunter is going to be out in 17th place. That means, you know what that means, you guys? That means that we are on the Stone Cold bubble.
Hold on, I gotta
Stone
get my gun
Cold.
ready.
Yeah, get that gun ready. And there isn't really anybody who has fewer chips than us.
I want to get a good bubble. I want to get some good bubbles in this one.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with Ace 10 suited with 11 bigs. Everything feels wrong. Everything feels wrong. I know what you guys are thinking. I know you guys are thinking, oh my god, I can't believe you folded that. Ace 10 suited, that's a shove. Okay. Maybe it is for 11 big blinds with 5 people left to act on the Stone Cold bubble. Maybe it is. Maybe we're supposed to at least just min raise it, but min raising just feels like it puts a big target on our forehead, and one of these guys, can 3-bet it or outplay us post flop. So I don't really know. I think Queen Jack offsuit is a fold here with 10.5 bigs on the Stone Cold bubble. We've got other people who actually, I'm looking at some of these stacks, and even though we are 16 out of 16, there's actually 2 stacks who are probably going to hit the blinds before us. The marksman on the other table, so we're actually 15 of 16. And then you look at T-Spin Jr., who is going to hit that big blind. Let's think about where we're at here with 30,000 chips. Our expected value here, if you're going to just look at like a prize pool divided by chips type of way. So there's 6,800 in the prize pool. Average chips is 77,500. So 77,500 times 16. I need to get my calculator out here. Something cool going on, Michelle?
How is 5 king suited shove, but not ace 6 suited Dutch? I think
spots.
Spots,
The
yeah.
spot. That's how.
spots.
I think that we call that the gap principle. It's so much it's so much easier to be the first open raiser. I can't remember exactly when the A6 happened, but if we weren't the very first ones in, then that's there's that. Just let me tell you something. If you're confused about the King 5, just wait until you see that Ace 10 suited. Just wait until you see the Ace 10 suited. I'm talking to you in the past, so you've already seen it by the time I'm saying this. But wow, if you hate the Ace 6 offsuit fold or Ace 6 suited fold, and hate the King 5 suited shove, just wait till you see the Ace 10 suited fold.
That's what you have to do sometimes. You have to make hands happen. You can't just wait for premium hands, unfortunately.
So
you have to,
there's
use
1.24.
I think it's very important
million
to tell
chips in
some
play.
viewers, because I think a lot of people just wait for like the kings and the queens and the tens and the ace king, but that's not how it works usually. It's hand for hand. Is my bubble gun going? Oh God, here we go.
75 divided by.
I really want to do my bubbles though.
0.000. So we've got about 2% of the chips in play.
Sorry.
If we're going to multiply that by 60, how much is the prize pool? 68.52. We're looking at about $144 in expected value.
Oh, we're still on the we're still in the bubbly.
Yeah,
the bubbly
we're
bubbly.
We're here on the bubble. Stone cold bubble. 15 to 16.
Bubbly bubbly. Laggity Taggity is the chip leader, it looks like.
Yep. Laggity Taggity is. I think we're going to go ahead and make the fold here. I think we are in a situation here where we can fold our way into the money. Where going down to 14,000 doesn't really change our expectation at all. Our expected value in this tournament is 144, and you look at the bubble, it's 150. So if we can fold until someone busts, our expectation goes up quite a bit.
We are gonna like take over the poker world.
Drinker of
ales.
2 months in a row. Resub.
Awesome to have you here. 8 big blinds. What are we supposed to do? I mean, I think it feels so weak to fold. It always feels wrong to fold. But I think that, if we were to double up to, then, our expectation on like a per chip goes
You're
up
at
to
the bottom of
280.
the bubble, Dutch.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh gosh, don't, just because I said that doesn't mean do it. Oh my. Got my gun ready.
See if MX Punishment has anything or Deluxe has anything. This might be a mistake to shove.
Yeah.
Wake up with Ace Queen Deluxe or Pocket Nines.
What do you have?
King 10 off.
King 10 off.
Oh, beautiful.
Come on.
Wow.
Ugh,
Hit it. Boom. God. I hate the call from Deluxe because he's never just smashing us. I mean, he's just hoping to be a slight favorite. So I don't really love the call.
GG. Oh wait, that's bubble.
GG.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
We get to Stone Cold Bubble it.
My dreams do come true.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Was it a mistake to shove?
Sorry.
We have to get through 3 people. I don't know. MX Punishment is kind of sick about it because he folded Ace 10. I think that if Deluxe doesn't fold, then MX Punishment probably calls.
He folded what, Ace King?
Ace 10.
Oh, Ace 10.
He folded Ace 10. I think it's a bad call for Deluxe. I don't think it would be a bad shove if everyone folded to Deluxe and he has pocket sixes there. But to make the call and know that if you're wrong here, then you've got less than 2 big blinds and you're going to almost surely be the bubble. And short of some miracle. You're looking at a situation where you are either a very, very big dog or a small favorite. And I just don't, except in those rare cases where we've got 5s, 4s, 3s, or 2s. I think that those cases are outweighed by the times we have 7s plus. So I think I don't like the call from Deluxe. I like it less because he won the hand.
But I got my wish.
You got your wish. You got to bring out your
Well,
bubble
it was
gun.
a good day.
Stone cold bubble.
You know, I
$150
can't do it.
bubble.
I can't use the bubble gun often, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you got your wish. A little
So, yeah.
salty. A little bit salty.
Oh, we got a resub here.
JTS760 subbing 3 months in a row. JTS, thank you so much, man.
Yes.
Really appreciate that that resub. Thanks for sticking with us. I feel like maybe didn't show the discipline I should have. I should have just been kind of folding unless we had a really big hand.
You think you should have?
I mean, I don't know. We've seen that bubble stick way longer than I would have expected it to stick. And I think a big mistake players make is thinking that they can cruise their way into the money when it's too early. That happens a lot in super satellites. It happens a lot in tournaments too, where you're looking and thinking, okay, well, I can fold my way to the money, and then you end up not being able to fold your way in the money, or you end up making the money and then you have two big blinds. So I don't know. I feel like when he makes the call with sixes, I don't hate our situation. When the flop comes out like it did, and then the turn comes out, then it sucks. But that's going to do it for us, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
Yeah. Same bat channel, same bat time. We're going to be back. We'll play the $200 tournament tomorrow. Try to play that Disneyland tournament and make some money.
Oh, yay. It's been a while since we played that tournament.
Yep. So thanks, guys, for joining us. Make sure to click on that follow button if you haven't already followed. Thanks to our new subscribers. Thank you, Humwai, our latest subscriber in addition to the crew. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to click on that like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, but it does cost something on Twitch. So thanks, guys, so much. Hope that you have a nice night. We'll see you later.